Okay, we're live. Yes.
We're live.
We're
We're live.
Live.
Hooray!
Welcome to the phone. Welcome to the phone. And Justin's muted immediately.
What? I don't want any audio leaking in because I'm in the living room.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
I don't want to hear my family shouting obscenities into the microphone.
Yeah.
God, it was like when I used to live at home. My dad would walk in and just stare at me.
Oh, that's the worst.
He'd walk in. He'd walk in. I'm playing D&D on Roll20. I got the mic on. He just walk. He just randomly shout obscenities.
Yeah.
Well,
And then he'd walk off
that's what he did. Yeah, like I was walking to Best Buy today. He pulled the window down and he looked at my Zelda socks and said, "Nice socks, fuckface." And
Wait. What?
Oh man!
Oh my god.
And then I was like, "Thanks, Dad," and I flipped him off, and then we went our separate ways.
It's like it's Vegeta and Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
That it really is. It really is. I know he was
my
joking,
God.
but it was just really funny because he just shouted that across the parking lot.
Yeah, it's Vegeta and Trunks. It's a British Vegeta and Trunks. You just flip each other off. That's
Yeah.
how you say hi.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how we do it.
Alright.
It's okay, let's focus. D&D.
Alright, yeah, D&D. We're still recording this.
Yes. Everything
Alright,
is
we're
on
gonna
record
start.
now.
Good. So we now know that his dad is a jerk with the.
You were gonna say something bad.
I'm gonna link this to his Facebook and
Yeah,
see what he thinks
just
about
share it.
Alright.
Oh,
Last time, we're going to start with the A team. Last time on Ashes of Ashadalan, the A team did some preparations in the temple, in the monastery, before I keep saying temple. And they teleported to the Shadowfell, but not directly into Gloomrot itself. Instead, you teleported into the swamps that surround Gloomrot. You decided to get onto a bar. You just got onto the barge with a creepy bargeman at the best of Jania Karad in order to sail to the city because, hell, it beats slogging your way through the swamps on foot. As the creepy bargeman pushed you guys to the swamp, you noticed little ghost fires, little witch fires popped up throughout the swamp. And Jania warned you not to stare into them lest you start experiencing hallucinations. Sal may or may not be experiencing those hallucinations.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Well, I know, but I'm not telling you just yet.
Yes. Excluding our dear DM, who knows?
No. I saw so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you followed Jenny's lead to the swamps. You followed her lead to get to the creepy elf ladies that were hired to guard the front gates of Gloomrot. And you wound up in Gloomrot's red light district, which is an extremely awkward place for you guys to be in. So you immediately hopped into the family carriage. And she took you to the inn that she is going to put you up in for the duration of your stay.
Yep.
You're staying there for two reasons. One, you are nowhere near the level of competence and discipline the Karad family requires of their employees. And two, she is not having you embarrass her in front of her family.
It's fair.
We don't know that for sure.
Negative charisma.
We don't
Want to keep
really
that
high
out.
charisma, but we don't know that for sure. Maybe.
Really high charisma, really low intelligence.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
That is our
That is
team.
true.
All right.
Just fumbling around.
Now, so while you were at the inn, you got settled down, and then when you were settled down, Jania sent her adult son Nathaniel to lead you around the city, show you the ropes, and basically give you a hand when you needed. And then took you to the Karad family stall out in Gloomrot's marketplace. I mean, I say stall; it's more like a massive tent building.
Yeah.
And there, you got some slick new weapons and armor.
Sweet.
You
Though
don't
I
have to
kind of
pay for
regretted
Sweet.
for the heavy armor because now we're
Yeah.
infiltrating and I'm gonna do shit on stealth.
You don't
Should have asked for
fine.
Mithril, but whatever.
You could have.
No,
You
you're
could-
fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Well, you could distract them.
Yeah.
So to pay for it, you don't have to pay a single gold coin, but you are going to have to pull off a little heist.
Yep.
You are going to go to the other side of the bazaar, of Gloomrot's bazaar, to a store owned by the bitter rival of Nathaniel's family,
Mm-hmm.
the family of Heartskull. You're going to break in because somewhere in the store is a ledger of their business transactions. They keep very good notes about who buys what
Yep.
and how much they're willing to pay for that item. They also keep notes of people who sell things to them. Nathaniel doesn't care exactly how you get the information, only that you get it.
Mm-hmm.
So you technically don't have to grab the ledger, run out with an army of guards chasing you, and scream, "Get in the carriage! Get in the carriage!"
Mm-hmm.
You can figure. So now it's time to plan your little heist.
Plan? I thought we already have a plan. Just no, just kidding.
Well, okay. Well, this is the plan. This as far as I can see it. I'm going to sneak in. Well, actually, I'm going to scout it. I'm going to scout the place out.
Yeah.
And once I'm done scouting it out, I'll come back and I'll try and come up with a solution.
Yeah, I thought you need a distraction of sort. Do you?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna scout it out first, but you can make the distraction when we start the mission proper.
All right,
I just want to make sure that.
I can do that. I can make a distraction. I can make a big distraction. Yeah.
I know you can, Meepo. 100%. I'm just.
Definitely.
I'm sorry, but let me just quickly describe this place that you're going to be raiding.
Okay.
It's big. It's 3 stories tall. It's also, let me see if I can read my spidery handwriting here. 100, it's almost 200 feet from side to side.
Ooh.
It's a big place. It's basically almost like a 3-story Walmart. If that helps you
Now I
imagine
get it.
It's big.
Yeah.
Nathaniel's going to tell you that the first 2 stories are places for the merchandise. The place where there's the sales floor. The 3rd floor is where they store the merchandise and where they keep their offices, and that's probably where the ledger is going to be. He knows that inside the store there are stairs and freight elevators that lead up and down, and in the back of the store is actually a dock where they unload and unload various carts and carriages that come in from the port.
Yeah.
However, the entrances are always guarded, and the loading dock itself is overseen by armed soldiers. So,
But there is a dog. Well, let me scout it out first.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take that information to heart. Ooh, that's interesting. I just realized something I can. All right. So, I'm gonna just do a quick scout of the area. Is there some buildings that are nearby? Maybe I can get on the rooftop of them and just kind of see.
yeah. And I'm not going to actually require you to make a stealth check because the buildings are so. I guess they are worn out. Like there's bricks sticking out of it. There's Gothic flourishes sticking out. You can easily find hand and footholds. You don't need to really make an athletics check to climb up here. I mean, if it was combat, yeah, but right now you're fine.
I'm taking my time. I'm being cautious about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. Like a couple of guards actually see you climb up, and they're like, "Why is he doing this? Is he insane?" It's just probably just another lunatic in a suit full of them.
Do I notice this?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, the guards.
I very awkwardly just go. Just doing my exercise routine. This is leg day.
Yeah.
And I kind of just try and do some stretches.
Yeah.
It's
Are they fooled?
Stretching my calves on the wall here. Isometric exercise. Care to join me? They just give you this meh look, and they just walk off.
Okay, so I'm interested about the back. You're saying that there's a dock, like an actual watery dock?
No, more like a place where they can park the carts and then move the crates into the building properly.
Ah, I see. So it's like the caravans. They all stay there.
It's
of sorts.
It's like the back of a store, like the big trucks will back in there, and then they can unload directly from the trucks into the store itself.
Sweet.
That's what this is basically. Except instead of big trucks, they have carts and carriages with horses.
Sweet.
My next question is, maybe I'll probably have to make an investigation check. Do I know if there's any sources of water?
Yeah, Gloomrod is built on the coast, so you can see from the rooftop. You can actually see a ocean of black water directly to the south.
Okay, I have a plan, but it requires water.
It's about like 30 or so minutes. It's like 30 or 45 minutes of
walking. A little bit far away from where you are.
Yeah. So we're not like built up against the water here.
Yeah.
You're in the city. There is a well though nearby.
Ooh.
Oh, damn it. Oh, there is a well. I'm gonna look up to the well.
Yeah.
I thought that I could maybe Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I was just saying it's covered by a grate, so you can pull water out, but the grate prevents people from falling in.
Oh, okay. I thought I was looking at one of my. I was. That's not actually a terrible idea. I was looking at my create water spell, and I thought that maybe I could make like fog, but I don't think I can. I can destroy fog apparently, but I don't think I can create it. I think that's specifically like a fog cloud spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make it rain, but that's not gonna do shit. Okay, no, that's good to know. This well, do I think it's connected to anything?
There's probably an underground channel, like an underground aqueduct that funnels water through it from somewhere else, from like probably in a mountain somewhere, all the way through the city. It could very well be that it's just salt water from the ocean. You're not sure how it connects. You're fairly certain though that there is water inside of it.
Okay.
Do I think that it would maybe possibly like connect to this building, or just as such a separate thing altogether?
Probably not. They don't have. You don't think they have indoor plumbing? They have a couple of outhouses in the back, but
nothing.
You don't think anything inside of it. What you do notice from here is that the third floor has no windows at all, but the first two floors of this building do.
With my scout, I'll spend like a good solid hour just kind of like looking at it from afar. Do I see like any patrols outside? Like, where do I see any like blind spots? Like, do I see like if I was to try and like sneak in through one of these windows that's on the first floor, do I think that there's a particular one that would give me the best shot?
From what you can see, the only guards are at the entrance and on the dock itself.
Okay.
Let's see what I meant to say. Through the windows though, you can actually see that the floor interior of the store itself is actually patrolled by guards. So they don't look like trained soldiers, more just like mace-wielding thugs.
I see.
Okay, I see. Okay,
on the dock itself, there's a couple of those mace-wielding thugs. There's also a man in robes who looks like he has the appearance of a wizard or a sorcerer, some kind of magic user. You don't know. Plus, there's you're not really sure what it is, but you can see that basically blocking the door that leads from the dock into the store itself is some grotesquely obese humanoid. Like, it's massive enough that it can block a 10-foot door, a 10-foot what double door. He's bloated. I'm not sure why.
I don't want to deal with that.
But I will kind of nod my head and take that as a note, and I'm going to go back and I'll tell Sal and Meepo what I found out.
Alright, there's also, you notice in the dock they have 4 cranes. You can't actually see where the cranes are connected, but you assume they're on the top floor. You can see that in each of the 4 corners of the dock, like they put crates down, and then they lower the hooks, they hook the crates up to the crane, and then they pull it up to the floor that it needs to go. So, you know that those cranes are there, that you can use them if necessary.
Right.
might
Are
meet
you
them for an
gonna
escape.
go for a little bit more scouting? I'm just wondering.
No, I'm just returning. I'm returning and telling you guys what I've seen.
Okay. I look at. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say. So what are you thinking? I'm thinking that the best bet, it seems, is to go for one of these windows, because the back is really well guarded and the front is really well guarded.
Can you, I don't know, maybe use the crane? To boost yourself up?
I mean, that would get me to the second floor.
Well, that's not the better. That's actually a good idea because, go to the second floor, maybe just infiltrate the place, and you'll get a better look on how to get to the third floor.
Yeah, well, Nathaniel is going to say that inside the store itself, there are actually freight elevators that can that go up and down between the 3 floors, but only employees are allowed to use them.
I wonder. Is Nathaniel still with us?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, no, we're hanging.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. You also have your cleric friend Dorovnia. She's with you. So you're not without a healer.
Yeah. And
okay. So here's what I'm thinking.
Go ahead.
If I use the crane, because I'm assuming this crane is lifting up box, right?
Yeah.
And is dropping them off onto, like you said, drops them off onto different floors.
Yeah.
I could theoretically I could kind of Spider-Man myself up that crane. Well, not spider climb, but essentially climb myself up that crane, and then maybe hop on a box and get to the second floor that way.
Yeah, that might work.
I don't know how stealthily I could do that, but it is certainly an option.
Yeah.
I look at Dorovnia and I say, you have invisibility, do you?
I do not. I kind of,
Okay.
I stitch things back up and then I purge things with holy fire. I don't make things invisible.
Okay, no. I just wanted to ask. Okay, I like this crane idea. What I'm thinking is, that I might have to give like a signal, or as a distraction.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
we either need
distraction.
Yeah, exactly. So it's either we need to make a distraction right away and I sneak my way in, or the distraction is if something goes wrong and it's a backup. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
Dorovnia says, why not both?
Yeah. Okay, sure.
So I can
I'll
make
climb up
2
the-
distractions.
Yes,
Meepo
you
is
can
so
make
happy.
2 distractions.
You get to have it all.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Cheese too. Nom nom nom.
Okay, so that's the plan then. I'm trying to think what would be a signal that I could do that you guys could see from inside a building.
Do you have anything?
You can use your... Well, you have wind powers, right?
Yeah, I do. I could
I
maybe just
suggest using your wind powers to blow out a few windows.
Ooh, I got something better.
What?
I'm going to I will take I'll say that I would have done it. I would have done it. I would have grabbed some water. I'm just gonna give like a little flask of water. Like it's a flask of water in it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my elemental. I haven't used this in a while. My elemental attunement, and I'm gonna freeze it. So the water's gonna be frozen inside. So it's basically like a flask that has an ice cube inside of it.
Okay.
When shit's going down and I need a big distraction, that flask is gonna turn back into regular water, so it will immediately stop feeling cold.
Okay.
It will start feeling slushy. So that's kind of a cool signal, and that can be pretty subtle too. Like
Yeah. That will work.
So I'm just gonna hand that to Sal. I think I'll just say, here you go,
sure.
Sal.
Why not?
So okay. So
Actually,
you all ready with the plan?
Meepo can hold it. I'm actually gonna bring out the brazier. You know, when we need a distraction, I'm gonna just unleash the fire elementals out. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
So Meepo can have
ready?
the bottle. All right. Cool.
Sounds like a great idea, guys.
Yeah. Nothing can go wrong. Absolutely
wrong.
nothing.
All right. I will get into position.
Wrong.
All right.
So where are you gonna get in position?
Relatively close to the crane, where as soon as I hear their distraction, I'm gonna try and climb up it and make my way in.
Alrighty. So rest of the party, when do you want to start your distraction?
When we see Kelby is in position, we give him a sign.
You see a blue hand. He sticks his hand out. He gives you the OK symbol.
All right. Let's do it.
Rainbow.
All right.
Okay, so there's I assume there's guards like in the front, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. There's two mace wielding guards standing in the front, just watching people going around.
Meepo looks at Sal, and like Sal is wearing like heavy armor, looking very knight-ish. Okay, so Meepo's gonna look at you and say, "So what if I'm trying to run away from you, and then I run into the guards, and then we try to prolong it as long as possible that you're trying to catch me."
Okay, cool. All right, let's do it.
Nathaniel's gonna say, "That's probably not a good idea. These guys aren't city guards. You know, they're private soldiers employed by House Hostile.
Then we stick
not
to
really pay attention.
Yeah. Then we stick to
fine.
the attack. Well, not attack, but anyway. Yeah. I'm just gonna call the fire elementals, I guess, just one.
Okay.
And have it, charge the gate.
Alright.
Yeah, that's never gonna go
That's a
wrong.
distraction.
That's a
They will get their
huge
attention.
distraction with flames. So yeah, I'm gonna command word the brazier and unleash it.
Alright, so a fire elemental appears in front of you.
Yep. Charge the gate.
And people are looking at it like, oh boy, this is happening again, and they just immediately just clear.
Yep.
They're just like, no, there's no shits to give.
Charge the gate.
So the fire elemental goes barreling towards the gates, and one of the guards looks up and is just like, oh crap.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So you're gonna watch the guys just start shouting for like, hey, we got another one. This shit's happening again.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. I'm assuming that's the signal, so
That's
I'm gonna
the
start
signal.
making my way.
Yep.
Yep, that's the signal. And when you peek in, Kelby, when you peek into the dock, you see that when the guards out front start shouting, the work just stops. Everyone takes a look at the front, and the man in the robes, the major-looking guy, is like, "Oh, not this again! All right, you, Lardy, move to the side." And then the big fat guy just rolls over, exposing one of the doors. And the mage opens the doors, like, "All right, everyone, come on! You know the drill. Go through the doors. Leave the dock. Everyone go inside. Come on, let's go. Come on." And the workers and the guards evacuate the dock in good order.
Okay.
And the mage goes through. He shuts the door behind them, and the fat guy, and you're alone with the fat guy. What do you do?
So the crane is just unoperated, and there's no entrance other than where the fat guy is.
There's no way into the store on the first floor.
Trying to think. You know what? Maybe this fat guy's really stupid. Let's see.
Oh, stereotyping. Hold on.
Stereotyping.
Well, no, don't put words into my mouth.
We don't discriminate.
Oh, okay. So I will create a 1 foot cube of mist that is in a crude form that you can designate for about 1 minute. So I want to make this swirly. I want to make it almost look like a will-o-wisp that's in front of it.
All right.
And hopefully that will maybe attract his attention. And then I can sneak in through the door.
Alright, you're not gonna try to like climb the rope or anything?
Well, it seems like climbing the rope won't help me because there's no other way in other than that door.
Not on the first floor. There's probably one on the second or third floor.
Oh, if there's a thing on the second floor, I'm gonna go for the second floor.
There is.
100%.
I thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that was the plan. Sorry. I got confused.
Okay.
So no, I'm gonna do that.
Fine.
It's fine.
All right, so you're gonna use the mist to distract the guy, and then you're gonna climb up the rope.
Yep, that's the plan.
All right. I would like you, Nekis, to make an athletics check.
All right, I'm going to use my mind to roll the dice.
Oh shit, that's right. Hang on. Let me see here.
I might actually be able to do it. What was it? What was? Oh, okay, you did. Oh,
17.
perfect. Athletics.
You did
Alright.
it with your mind.
You climb up to the second floor. Yeah, when you look down, you see the cloud of mist that you actually created in front of the guy. He's actually just leaned forward. He's literally slurping it out of the air.
Oh God.
Oh,
is he vaping?
That's the worst.
Is he? Listen. Is he vaping at work? You can't do that, man.
Yeah.
Work ethic.
Yeah. So, is there a way in? Have I found a way in from where I am? Okay.
Yeah, there's another set of double doors leading up to the second floor. There may also be one on the third floor as well. This dock goes up all three floors.
Well, I'm gonna go for the second floor because it seems like our intel is that it's on the first floor, so we'll do that.
No, he said it was on the. No, I'm sorry if I didn't make it clear. Your guy, the thing you need, the information, the ledger is on the third floor.
Oh,
the first two floors
Okay.
are shops. You know,
Yeah.
for merchants to go in and do transactions, and the third floor is like
okay,
the head.
that makes a lot more sense.
Imagine
Imagine
in Spider-Man, you know, Kingpin always lives on the highest building
on the top
on the
floor.
top
Yeah,
floor.
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
All right, well, I will make my way into the second floor and stealthily as I can.
Okay, let me see. What is on the second floor? You open the door and you see immediately just like mannequins dressed in armor. Different kinds of armor. Some decorative, some functional, but all of them on sale.
Ooh. But I'm not a thief. Kelby wouldn't steal. So
It's too late.
Really wants to.
It's too late. You're already in.
So it's just a bunch of mannequins. I don't see any guards, employees, anything like that.
No, not up here. You just see like one foppish-looking noble, just like leaning and squinting at a suit of armor. And then he looks at you and he says, "Oh, I say, what boy, come here and help me try this on. I want to see if it fits."
Does he think I'm an employee?
Ooh.
I will make an insight check for you.
Sure. Because I'm about to
17.
panic.
With a 17, he doesn't care if you're an employee or not. You are going to help him try it on.
Oh.
Well, using my insight, I'll be like, "Yes, sir, right away," and I will awkwardly walk and help him put it on.
Okay, that's going to take about 10 minutes to don the armor.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm a monk. Can I just rush that? Can I use Step of the Wind?
No.
Or
Step of
can
the
you
House,
knock
sprint.
him out? Just fucking knock him out.
How hardy does this guy actually look?
He looks like a puffed up fucker. The shirt he has twice as much cloth in it as the entirety of your outfit, Kelby.
All right. Well,
Just a shirt.
I'm gonna look at him I'll start putting on the armor, and then about 30 seconds go by, and I'm just going to punch him to knock him out.
All right, let's do an unarmed attack on him. That's a 9. That does nothing.
That advantage because he doesn't even know. Like.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, it is a surprise attack. So 21. I'll do that. I'll give you that. 6 points.
Okay.
6 points of cudgeling damage.
That's not talking about, bro. I'm just gonna say no.
Yeah.
Pull up his stats of mine.
Maybe he's too numb to feel anything, you know? Maybe he feels like,
well,
oh, it's just the chafings when you don the armor.
Yeah, well, don't...
Kelby, when you're gonna knock him out, what's happening is like you have the helmet, you're about to put it on his head, and you just bring it down hard.
Oh my god, do this, Kel. Just, you know, when you put on every piece, you just make it looks like you are, you know, awkward.
I was going to, but
and
yeah. But I mean, what I was actually gonna do was I was gonna wait till he had the armor on, knock him out, and put him in the mannequins and see how long it takes for somebody to find him. But I don't think I have time for that, so I'm just going to drag the body and throw it in the.
You bring it down on his head. He's just like, oh my! What was that for?
And now, well, I mean, if he's not unconscious, then I'm gonna keep punching until he is unconscious.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just
yeah, basically, just you like to bring it to you. Try to bring it down again. He just catches it. It's like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you?
I'm going to use.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Flurry of Blows. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Okay.
Why can I?
Oh my god! This is horrible.
You punch him in the stomach.
All right. It's nice knowing you, Cal.
Not only does it not do anything, but your fist is now caught in the rolls of fat and cloth.
Oh, that's even worse.
I used a key point, so I have one more attack technically. It's
right.
2.
Sorry, my bad.
So. Oh yeah.
Okay, both of your fists are now stuck in his stomach.
This is awkward.
See, this is what happens when I play with a bad connection. I'm blaming the leg.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's the curse of Strahd.
Yep.
God damn it. Okay, well that did not go according to plan, but that's the end of my turn, so whatever he does, he does.
You can still move.
Outside.
You can still move.
Outside. He can't move, he's stuck.
Oh, shite.
He has to make an athletics check to pull as an action to pull his hands out.
Oh my god, that's even grosser than I imagined.
Yeah. Even though it's very firmly lodged in there, despite how uncomfortably moist it is.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please. Just stop describing it.
Meanwhile, outside.
Oh man.
Outside Sal's little fire elemental, you guys watch his amusement as the fire elemental just burns the first guard to death, but before it can finish off the second guard, the door opens and a flurry of ice just comes pouring out.
Oh. We are watching from afar, so it's totally fine.
Are, basically. Yeah, you are. You're watching it.
Yeah.
The fire elemental is frozen solid and destroyed, and you see this mage-looking fucker as the guy who was responsible. You see him just shake his fists in your general direction.
I wave my hands back. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. I just pretend it's someone else who did it.
Just point to
yeah, I just point.
Crossing the street.
I just point to the other direction, just random directions, like not. And I shrug, just like not me.
All right, nice. He's he's gonna talk to one of the thugs, and then the guy's gonna walk up to the crowd, and he's going to say, "Alright, in the name of Harris, girl, I'd like to officially rebuke you for trying to burn our innocent store down. I mean, what the hell did our store ever do to you? Like, come on, seriously. Also, we are going to be setting fire to your tent and burning you alive and possibly melting your armor into scrap. We will then salvage the scrap and turn it into, something actually useful. And then we are going to sell it for an enormous markup.
Oh, he's still talking? I'm already walking away. Like...
No, he's not talking. He's talking to the Karad guard.
Oh, okay.
Guard is basically just like, okay, you know what? I've had enough of this.
Oh, is he gonna rebuke?
Attack.
Oh, sweet.
And if by rebuke you mean hit him in the face with his greatsword, then yes, he is going to rebuke him.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's called the Steel Rebuke. And
face my angry steel.
Yeah, you see him. The guard just takes a step aside, and then with one stroke, he pulls his greatsword out, slams it into the man's stomach while he's still speaking.
Sweet.
And when he doubles over, he pulls his blade out, and he swings it down like a headsman and chops his head off.
Oh, nice. Even better.
Yeah.
Oh wow, damn.
Yeah, just like very casual about it.
Very casual.
He's not rolling with leg.
No. On the streets, the people are immediately in the streets. Everyone's just like, oh boy, here we go again, and they immediately just clear a big space between the Harskull store and the Karad Pavilion. The Knighter did it. He just holds his arms out to them like what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do?
Sal and Meeple are just there with bags of
we're
popcorn.
just eating bacons, cheese, whatever we have in our hands. Just like...
Nathaniel's gonna say...
And it's a pretty nice distraction.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, you guys want to help? He said, yeah, if you want to help with the distraction, in about 5 minutes, they're gonna have a small army here. So, if you want to help, I can't think of a better distraction than a big, flashy street fight.
Oh, sweet! Alright, let's do it!
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
By the way, you are allowed to kill them. Nobody's really gonna care.
Even better.
Yeah, the house is gonna protect you. Don't worry. The gargoyles will try to stop you, though. So, if a gargoyle tries to pull you away, just let him.
Yeah.
All right? They work for Roland.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Do not want to go into his radar.
Yep. Not yet. Anyway.
Oh no.
Alright, let's go back to Kelby now, who is currently stuck.
Who's currently dead. No, just kidding.
No, he's not dead. He's like
I know.
Shit. And meanwhile, the noble's just looking at him like, how dare you? You little shit! You dare touch me!
And I'm just, and at that moment, I'm just kind of saying to myself, this would be easy, they said. What could possibly go wrong, they said.
He pulls out what looks like a metal... the noble reaches into his belt behind his cape. He pulls out what looks like a metal rod with an open hand on it. And he's going to try to slap you with the open hand.
Oh, God.
Big slap. The best.
Because he is too much of a nobleman to actually dirty his hands by touching a filthy commoner like you.
That's fair.
How many times?
I'm so happy right now.
So he rolled a natural 1, so Kelby is just like ducking out of the way. Like, hold still! Hold, damn you! Hold still, Dave! I'm going to hit you!
Let me punish you!
I will not. Yeah, so Kelby, your turn. You want to try to bust out?
Well, I guess I'm going to have to. An action to get out, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
21! And you're like...
Hey, look!
Oh, good. I can do flurry of blows now.
Yeah!
My hands is finally not greased anymore.
Let's see, 14, does that hit? Nope. You do get 2 attacks, though.
Okay.
And,
Can I roll above a 5? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You did. You're wasting it on your athletics check. Check it out. All right. This time, wary of the man's fat. You don't get your hands stuck.
I have learned. My technique is evolving.
Yeah.
All right. So the man is going to swing his peasant slapper, for lack of a better word, at you, and he does not hit your AC of 17. And he's still just shouting, "Oh my! Just hold still, damn you! I'm going to hit you. Hold still."
Kel is just like, this is a really off day for me. This is really bad.
Would you like to hit him again?
I would love to hit him again.
That's a hit.
Hey,
And
all right.
How do you want to knock him out?
You know what? This is what I want. I keep punching him and punching him and punching him, and then like, this is not working. Every single thrust, every single fist that I've done is not working. So I'm gonna look at him. He's gonna look at me. I'm gonna just take my head and just smash it into his.
Oh.
Yeah, you smash it into his. Oh my! I'm getting to there.
Kelby used his headbutt.
Yeah, it's super effective.
It's super effective. Oh, you beat
he topples backwards, crashes into his suit of armor.
Okay, well, that made some noise, so I'm just gonna push him into a place where I think he'd be a little less, easy to spot.
Yeah,
as quickly as I can.
He's moving 1 inch at a time, but he's gonna be hard to spot when I start to run him.
Yeah, basically, I'm just like, why is he so okay, you know what? Let's go find the door. And I just drop him, and, oh, wait, before I drop him, I want to investigate him. Does he have anything that I think is, like, useful as far as information goes?
Bitch slapper.
Well, not the bitch slapper. I don't need that.
It's a stick with a hand. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, it's a stick with a hand on it, and
just take it.
It's used to slap peasants. You can actually.
I'm assuming that's it.
Well, no, he has that. He has also a small purse of money in it.
Aww.
Well, I'm not gonna steal him. I'm not gonna steal him, even though he's an asshole. And besides, I'm already concocting the story of what actually happened in this room. It's gonna be it's gonna be completely accurate. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going and see if I can find a door stealthily as I can.
Okay, you're already in the sales floor proper. So, as you make your way deeper into the sales floor, you see a clerk scurry past you, and he's got the same symbol of House Harskull on. He apparently heard the crash. He's going to see what's wrong, and then you hear him just shout, "Hey, everyone! It looks like Fatty had too much to drink again." And then you hit the guy. It's like, oh, fuck me, not again. Seriously, when are we gonna ban this guy from the store?
I'm just thinking to myself, like, yeah, you really should. So, I'm going to try and, as quickly as I can, see if I can get through the doors, look for some stairs.
Yeah, there's first thing you come across is there's no stairs actually heading up to the 3rd floor. There is a shaft on the floor where the freight elevator goes up and down. And currently it's on the 1st floor, so you can easily grab the rope and shimmy your way up.
Oh yeah, 100% gonna do that. 100%.
All right, go. You shimmy, cocoa pop your way to the 3rd floor. And
yep. Amazing.
It's a surprisingly hot warehouse. You come up to a bunch of it's plain unadorned. There's stacks of boxes, all over the place, reaching from floor to ceiling. Right next to you, the box that you grab on to pull yourself onto the floor of the warehouse is a box with flyers advertising that same hand the fat man had.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
What does it say?
The flyers,
please tell me.
It says, "You there, sir? Does beating peasants dirty your hands? Get the official Hardskull peasant slapper."
So
I look
awesome.
offended. I look offended when I see that, and I'm just like, God, we really need to find a place that's like nice and normal
Cozy
at some
beach.
point. You know what? Those birds in the plane of air. That was the nicest place we ever
Yeah,
went to.
that is actually true.
That's true.
That's about the nicest place we've ever been.
And I'm gonna keep moving
Monastery
to.
Four Elements aside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you were kidnapped from there, but that wasn't the fault of anyone who lived there.
Yeah, exactly. So I will keep moving and investigating. See what I can find.
So you're gonna move into the eastern half is where Nathaniel said that the offices are located.
Yes.
Hang on, I'm actually gonna draw a quick representation of what this place looks like.
Cool. I can't wait to
Yeah, it's
imagine it in my head. No, but I do draw it for them because 100% it will be useful for them.
Yeah, you can watch the video and you can see because I'm gonna post it.
Yeah.
He'll post. Robin will post it, so you'll see it. So
Yep.
This is roughly the shape, what it looks like. I'm gonna draw a little compass point.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, there. So that's up in the top right. You can see the compass. The offices are around there.
Ah, I see. So
Yeah.
this area?
On the third floor.
Sweet.
Yeah, around there-ish on the third floor.
Nice.
So Kelby, as you make your way through, you hear the sound of a large dog snuffling around. So what do you do?
Small dog.
No,
Large dog.
Oh, large dog.
Yes.
Like Great Dane sized. You can hear it just meshly going like.
And Kel is just gonna say, okay, well, I don't think I have anything that can distract a dog. I'm gonna kind of peer around the corner, see if I can get a better look at him.
Yeah, you see, initially you think the dog is made out of mist, or made out of black mist, except you can see the mist is actually gray, and inside the mist you can see like a skeleton dog, skeleton of the dog. It has these white lights for eyes, and it looks more like even though it's the size of a Great Dane, it looks like a German Shepherd, complete with pointed ears. Sniffing around, it looks up, it sees you peeking around the corner. It says, "Play?
Ooh!
Play!" Like it's literally speaking in common.
Oh my god,
I'm
sweet.
towards you saying, play!
Play.
And I'm just like, oh god, like, I'm gonna take one of my darts and hold it like a stick. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you want to get the stick? You get the stick?
Classic play pose, like front half of the body down, butt up in the air, wagging its tail furiously.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. I am trained in animal handling, so this is interesting.
Okay. So you want to make an animal handling check to convince him to chase the dart?
Yes.
All right, you're making it with advantage for 20 because he wants to play.
Not
And he's
bad
like, play!
at all.
Play! And
All right. I will throw it as far away from me as I can. I say, go get it, boy.
He said, play! Play!
And now I'm gonna just book it around the corner to the next door.
All right, you're booking around the corner. You see at the narrow end, through a narrow alley of boxes, you see a door with the word office on it, written on it.
Sweet.
Kel's like,
Very
okay.
helpfully labeled.
All
All
right,
right, you
I'm
open it
gonna
up.
go towards the door. Oh, is
Yeah,
it
it's
unlocked? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay,
unlocked. You
nice.
try the door, it's unlocked. You open it up. You see large cabinets full of papers, and files. A large writing desk with a huge book chained to it. There's a little bottle of ink and a feather pen next to the book.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do?
Do I think that book with the ink next to it is probably the ledger? At least from what it looks like from the outside?
Yeah, probably. You can go in and take a look at it if you like.
I will take the stick. I will take my quarterstaff and try and open it, not with the stick, so that I'm not opening it up and it explodes.
Yeah. You open it up and it falls open with a clunk. You can see there's writing on the inside.
What does it say?
Well, starting from the top of the page and working your way down, it starts with the day of the week, the month, the year, and then it says, Diedrich Smith, 3 forge hammers, 1 anvil, 14 tons of metal, paid 350 gold. The next entry says, same thing, day, month, year, and then it says, Lucille Abercrombie, 1 fancy dress from the Feywild, 250 gold. Paid an extra 50 for a total of 300 to have gold thread stitched into it. So you're pretty sure this is the ledger itself, but it's, like I said, it's chained by the spine to the desk.
Another
break the desk.
Problem for good.
Hand chop the desk.
Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, that's a pretty simple solution. Screw it. I will
karate chop the desk, please.
Try and chop the desk.
That does not damage the desk. It bruises your hand, but it doesn't damage the desk.
It's a 9. Oh my god, you've been rolling terrible tonight.
It worked. I have been rolling such garbage this night. It's actually kind of hilarious. So you know what? Seeing that once again, my fists aren't working. I'm gonna reel back. Whabam! Head first. With my head.
Strike.
Yeah. See. Apparently, that's how I do things now.
All right, 10 damage. You cracked the table, but it's not broken yet.
Oh, I'm so gonna laugh after this, but
I'm just gonna Deadpool head slam my head to this table.
It's just awesomely hilarious 16. That you totally forget you have a weapon, but
16
whatever.
18. All right, 18. It's almost there. One more good hit will do it.
Yep, let's go for it.
Alright, one more. Your head is gonna have a huge lump tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, why is it when you do headbutts you're hitting?
That's why I switched.
Alright, so you bring your head back in and you smash it again with your head. And the desk is split in half. The little inkwell falls down and smashes on the floor, spilling ink everywhere. But the book itself is fine.
Okay. But now it's essentially the chain is connected to a broken piece of wood, and I can pick it up now.
Correct.
Okay.
Now where are you gonna hide
pick
it?
It up?
This is a big book.
I will shove it down my trousers, because I don't really have a pocket. I don't have a bag of holding.
All right. So, on your back.
You know what? The front.
All right, you now look exceedingly and curiously well endowed.
Yeah, I just have this friggin'. Yeah. Hey, maybe no one will check there. I'll just I'll just use my charisma and convince them that it's something else down there.
Yeah. As you waddle out, you see that your doggy friend is waiting outside of the office. He's sitting down, he's wagging his tail. The dart is on the ground in front of him. And he looks at you and says, "Okay."
Yeah, here we'll play again, and I will take the dart, and I will say, "Okay, go get it, boy. You're doing a really good job." I'll throw it in the office room where I smashed it.
He's down in the office room. He just looks at it. He just starts whining.
Well, what's wrong? Can I insight check the dog? Why is he sad?
Well, with an 11, you're trained in animal handling check, so that kind of reduces the DC. But with that check, you think he's not allowed to go in the office.
Oh, okay. I will go. That's an interesting detail. I will go pick up the dart, and I will throw it across the hall to hit the wall. And this time, I will not and then I'll start moving after that.
All right, yeah. You throw it. It's literally just outside of the dog's reach. He can't really jump up to get it. So as you waddle out, you see the dog just he's leaping up and trying to grab the dart out of the wall.
Okay, that works.
Success. All right, so subtract 1 dart from your inventory.
That's fine. I'm getting more use out of these darts this session than I have in 10.
Yeah. All right, you waddle up towards where the freight elevator is.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice that it's actually moving. Something's coming up.
Is there space, if it gets to the 3rd floor, is there space above it that I could just hop on top? Or would I get squished?
Oh, you could probably hop on top. It's probably an open top elevator.
I'll do that.
Like a Dark Souls platform, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll hop on top.
Alright, when it reaches the 3rd floor, you notice that there's actually a bearded man in there. He's riding it. He's wearing fancy gold robes, and he's looking pretty sour. But when he reaches the top, he sees it. His immediate thing out of his response is hey, what the hell? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Wait, he sees me?
Yeah, because he's on the
God damn it. I thought I was above the elevator, though.
It's not my... He's in the elevator. He's literally riding up to the 3rd floor. So you land right in front of him.
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do, but that's okay.
He just looks at you. He just gives you this reproving look, like what you give a Naughty John. Says, "Is that my ledger in there?"
No. Make a deception check.
It's going to be made with disadvantage. That's a very...
Absolutely. Just sweat going down my head.
Deception. And you rolled a 7. So he just folds his arm. He's like, all right, who are you? Who sent you? Did the Karad send you? Is that why there's a fire elemental trying to burn my store down?
No, it's...
No.
It's just...
Yes.
This is a really bad... Give
me my ledger.
Listen.
Give it back.
What if I said no?
Then I will probably beat the shit out of you with my magic and then take it from your body.
Well, I guess we'll have to find a different solution. Alright, I'm gonna just jump and punch the shit out of it.
Alright, so you're going to punch him. So unarmed strike twice.
Oh wait, no. I'm going to headbutt him.
Okay, so unarmed strike twice.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Right. One moment, please.
Actually,
Don't you have
what?
stunning strike?
Well, I'm gonna get to that. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Fuck it, because this seems like I'm about to either get out of here alive or get completely fucked. I'm gonna actually activate Flame Tongue.
Oh,
I'm gonna activate.
Finally.
All right, so you pull it out. You activate your flame tongue staff. His immediate response is to hold out his hands, and he conjures up. You're not exactly sure what he conjures up. Looks like almost like a little angry monkey.
Oh wait.
Oh
God. Boy. Oh no.
It's a little angry monkey made out of shadow. He says, "Yeah, you think you're the only one with magic here, kid? Think again." Now I'm gonna give you one last chance because I'm feeling very generous today. Give me my ledger back, and I won't have little shadow monkey here tear your face off.
Huh.
I mean, you're gonna have to work off your debt in the Acropolis, so.
Knew it.
But
What is everyone
beyond
with
that-
their
Oh yeah.
debts?
By the way, while this is going on, I've melted the water.
Okay. So.
Okay.
All right. So Meepo and Sal, you notice that the water has melted.
I didn't know that until Meepo do something to get my attention.
Meepo is probably just like, I'm thirsty.
I'm like, yeah, I'm thirsty. I open the thing. It's like, oh, it's water now.
That's right. I was like, good.
Oh.
You see him drinking this? And you realize, oh, shit, something's wrong.
Yeah, but we don't know which floor he's in.
So I got a
That's the
quick
worst
question.
part.
So that you're saying that this is a it's an elevator. It's a proper, like, you know, Dark Souls elevator that gets wheeled up and down, correct?
Yeah, there's it's open top. And you can see where the ropes are that and the pulleys that control it.
Oh, there's ropes, you say?
Yes, there are ropes, I say.
There's ropes. Yes.
So you want to try to burn through them with flame tongue?
I want to burn through it with flame tongue and bring this thing tumbling down.
You can only burn through 2 at a time due to the nature of the staff. So it'll still go tumbling.
I would assume that it would be enough, because obviously flame and those ropes are not really meant to happen.
The ropes are the ropes are covered in tar to keep them from chafing and fraying, so they are extremely flammable.
Yes. So you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
All right. So you're going to do that. That's it. All right, 8 fire. So you immediately just light the staff. You touch the 2 ends of the staff to the rope, and it immediately just catches fire. And the guy's just looking at it. The bearded man looks at it, and he looks at you and says, "You little son of a bitch." And that's when the elevator gives way.
Yay! Free fall!
Yeah, it's 3-story fall.
Yes.
I think you got like some ability to.
I have slow fall. Yeah, that was what I was banking on. But you know what? If we're falling, you know what? I want to maybe use my bonus action and maybe get a good like headbutt in.
Oh, that's sweet. That's so Inception style fighting. Just like
like if possible, you know.
You're gonna have to basically do.
Please say it's possible.
It is. It is, but your falling 10's not enough to hit him.
Aww.
Fair enough. I just wanted to give it a shot.
Right,
I guess we're just free falling.
Yeah, so Sal, when the water melts, do you and Meepo actually wander off to the store to see what's going on?
Yeah, definitely. But the thing is, I want to charge in. The thing is, I don't know which floor he's in, so I can't find him.
Yeah. There's only one way to do it. You could search floor by floor.
All right, fine. I'll just go into the first floor while no one's looking.
You charge in. You break the door open. You push your way through the door to the first floor, and then you see like, let's see what's on that section of the floor. Let me check. It looks like a bookstore actually. Ooh. There's like books, there's scrolls, all kinds of objects dedicated to the literary pursuit. There's also in the middle of the floor you see a freight elevator. The elevator is not currently on that floor. But as you take it all in, like some bearded man just falls down and hits the floor hard.
Wait, what?
And then it looks like a monkey made of shadows falls down and smashes onto the floor, melting into this puddle, this viscous black puddle. And then you see Kelby float down with a curiously square-shaped bulge in the front of his trousers.
I'm assuming, did I take damage from that fall, I'm assuming? Like, how much did I take?
Let me double check. I don't think you take any with slow fall.
No, I do. It's just a reduced amount. So, I might be unconscious. So,
do you need...
But hey,
does it need dexterity save? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. It depends. No. I have the ability. Slow fall allows me to reduce the amount of falling damage equal to 5 times my monk level. So I can basically negate 40 points of damage from fall.
Yes.
Alright, and it's 1d6 for every 10 feet. So you negate your fall damage. Yeah, you're easily able
I
to
do.
take your full
Sweet.
damage.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay.
Kelby just literally just like floats down. Like I said, he's got the square-shaped bulge.
Yeah, I just pointed at the part that's extruding. I was like, so that's it?
Yep, Kel looks at you and goes, yep, that's it. And I go booking for the entrance.
Okay, guess we're running.
Alright.
We're running
so
away.
Guess we're good.
Yeah.
It's less booking and more waddling, because how awkward it is in your pants.
Oh my god.
All right, I will
It's
book
very
it to
cold.
that. Oh god, yeah, that's
Oh.
rough. That's rough. I'm just gonna, you know what, Meepo? Yeah, I just reach into my pants and then I just shove the book into your hand.
Wait, what?
He pulls it back out.
You just
You find yourself holding this massive book. It's
Ledger.
about half your size, just to give you an idea how big it is.
I can't eat this.
just run.
Okay, run.
Meepo, do you take the book with you, or do you drop it and run?
No, I take it and run. I'm holding it.
Meanwhile, the bearded man who fell hard, he's just like, "Hey, stop them! Thieves! They got the ledger!"
Wait, he's still alive? Fuck.
Yeah.
No
he's not
time.
dead.
Yeah, I'm just like, run.
Run, 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 run.
Alright, as you run, like the guards, the high school guards are gonna just start chasing you.
Oh, huh. When I'm running, can
Alright,
I do conquering presence? Just
Okay,
look deep into their eyes and be menacing. That's all I do. And
Alright,
the
so they need to make a
conquering-
save.
Yeah, they need to make a wisdom save. So
Alright, what's the DC?
that would be, let's see, DC of 15.
Alright.
I want to make them stop, so they're afraid.
Stop it. Hang on. Roll 20 is. Nah. Screw it. Roll 20 is being a jerk.
Damn you, roll 20. Curses.
Yeah. Alright, so. Let's see. Alright, so the DC set is 15.
Yes.
Alright, well, of the 10 guys who were chasing you, you managed to frighten 7.
Sweet.
They start
Yay.
they start running in the other direction. The rest of them, the other 3, are coming right at you.
All right. Huh. How far
Okay,
away
I'm-
are they from us?
15 feet and closing.
We are still running, right? So that
Yeah,
doesn't. Okay. Huh.
Alright, so what's gonna happen?
Oh, okay. What is gonna happen is. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
I was just gonna say that Nathaniel's going to cast Bigby's hand
Sweet!
and use it to grab one of them.
All right.
Nice.
I'm gonna cast command and tell the others to run off. All right.
Alright.
To flee. Command.
Okay,
level
so-
1. Flee. Look at one guy.
So they need to make. So they need to make a
Wisdom.
wisdom save.
Same 15.
They both make their saves.
Oh, damn it.
These are like super minions.
Okay.
Are they 15? How beefy do they look, by the way?
Super beefy.
Let me see. Compared to you,
Yeah.
Kelby, you're beefier than them.
Oh.
You think you might be
Oh.
beefier than them?
Really?
Okay, so I'm going to duck back like I'm running, and I'm going to
Yeah.
like basically hit the brakes, and I will try and basically
Charge them.
headbutt, and stunning strike both of them.
Sweet.
Alright, you're gonna turn around. Headbutt. Second headbutt misses.
Oh, it's
All right, but the first one does.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
That
gonna
one
use a
hits.
key point and try stunning strike on the one that hits.
Okay, and so it's a wisdom save, I believe.
No, it's a Constitution.
Stunning strike.
Const. Where's there we are. Constitution. Oh, he's good at Constitution.
Okay, well, there's always a 1.
It's not a 1. He takes the headbutt right to the face. And he's just like, what the fuck?
Well, I will, because that didn't work. Well, that didn't work, so I'm going to leave. But because I hit them, I will use my new feat, which is phenomenal footwork, and I will just run the rest of my movement, and they cannot make an opportunity attack because I attacked.
Alright, he's gonna run, and then they try to chase you, but they get like 2 steps before they ram headfirst into an invisible wall and just absolutely break their noses on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm looking around as to...
Okay, Nathaniel has cast Wall of Force to hold them back.
Nice.
And they can only watch you shaking their fists as the ledger makes its way safely to the Karad Pavilion.
Sweet, we're running away.
Yep. We did it! And I'm just like running while my head is just spinning. Stars are just kind of going around.
Nathaniel takes the ledger from Meepo and he opens up, he starts flipping through it, and it's like, yeah, good job. You've just violently made an enemy of House Harskull.
Well, they don't know who we are.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Well, they'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, by the time they figured it out, we're already taking on Roland, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what? That actually is pretty sound logic when you think about it.
Yeah, like Roland is gonna kill us.
If we're gonna go against Roland, who cares if we make an enemy out of this smaller house?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares?
Well, the smaller house. It says. Yeah, Nathaniel says. Well, these smaller people are actually the Harskulls are actually allies of Roland, so.
It's even better. We pissed them off.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah.
So it's totally fine.
So. Alright, well, you know what? And plus it was done in a very unsubtle manner. So good job, all of you. You have we can make Karads out of you yet.
Just a little thumbs up from Kel, still kind of dizzily spinning, the welt on his forehead.
Yeah, if Dad thinks that you're good enough, he might decide to marry you into the family.
Wait, what?
Yeah. if Granddad thinks that you're good enough, he'll pick an heir and he'll marry you to them, and to manage you to produce more heirs. And...
I don't want to get married to... No offense. I mean, like, you seem like really nice people, but I'm not really, looking to get married right now.
Every offense taken. We are not that great people. Most of them are not that good people. Most of my cousins and uncles and aunts are terrible people.
Right, Kelby's like taking a second to unpackage that statement.
They take great pride in being terrible people, because that means nobody messes with them. Yeah.
I see. Good to know.
I mean, Kelby will only marry the fire girl, so...
Listen, shut up! Shut up, Meepo!
Not the time.
It's like, I love how the idea, like, Meepos, this has been Kelby's rough day. This has been the very bad, not so good day for Kelby.
Let's try to cheer him up by mentioning his girl again.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, now I feel sad.
Yeah, Nathaniel is gonna say, alright, well, if you can survive the retaliatory attack that Harskull is going to undoubtedly send your way, then we'll see what you can do about the next mission. In the meantime, we got a little fight to run. And he points down the street, and you can, up to the other side of the bazaar, you can see that more Harskull soldiers are arriving and assembling in front of the store. While the bearded man is pointing in your direction, and you can't really make out what he's saying, but he's not telling the guards that you are the best people to ever walk the earth.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure he's not.
You never know. Someone stayed.
Well,
Someone's really.
yeah, I
appreciate
don't think they're
headbutting.
saying anything nice to us.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
Nathaniel,
why don't
we
you-
should Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
you
what were you
guys
gonna
can
say?
go. Nathaniel's just like, yeah, you guys can go. You can explore the city, have fun. I'll find you again somewhere. I got a little fight to run here, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Okay, don't die. And Kel's gonna just follow the group, and wherever we go, we go.
Yeah.
Alright,
Where should we go now? We.
Actually, let me.
Anywhere but here.
No, the thing is, we are not supposed to wander around. You know.
No, you can. He'll find you. You'll be fine. A lot of different places you can go. I mean, if you scroll up in Discord, pull up the map with Gloomrod, pick something that seems interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna open up Discord on my phone. There
Yeah.
was actually a place I remember looking at that I thought was in.
Let's see. Maybe
see.
near the coast. It's far. It's like what our DM said. It's 30 minutes away from where we currently are, and it's
Yeah.
near the coast side, so they're gonna have a lot of trouble.
Kel likes water, and
Yeah.
he could probably just hop in the water and hide. So
Yeah.
he's down for that.
So which part? Ghost Quarter.
Any of the
The Ghost Quarter's pretty far. That's the thing.
any of the docks that are nearby, like
Yeah.
something landing.
Drowned Quarter?
I see. Yeah, let's go to the drown quarter.
All right, so you guys gonna go to the Drown Quarter then?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
All right. As you make your way to the Drown Quarter, you hear the various houses shout their battle cries. The House Karad is shouting "Pharaoh may turn him," and House Harskull is shouting "Orem est protestus."
Oh shit.
Basically, Iron Eternal and Gold is Power, respectively.
Those are some. That's some good family
Family motto.
phrases. Jesus.
Yeah.
Family mottos. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right. And then you hear the sound of the two sides fighting, punctuated by the occasional explosion of fireballs and magic.
Awesome. Just fight each other's brains out. That's super sweet.
Yep.
Just like, do it.
All right. Now, while you guys head to the Drown Quarter, let's check in on the B team, shall we?
All right.
Oh no. Ruined
Well,
this
we did
Oh, my family.
awesome last time, so why no? If I'm saying, I said yes. We did awesome. We killed Father Lucius, and
Father Lucius, yeah.
yeah,
Well,
we chased him off.
but somebody got a letter that was
Yes. Mr. Manacle.
I don't know
Arkwright got-
anything about a letter. What are you talking about?
Yeah, none of you know the letter. But, yeah, let's go talk. Let's pull up the session log and let's see what the B team did last time.
Yep, that's
That's all I have to say. It's like,
You already read the letter, so you know what's in it.
I know what's happening. That's why I'm breathing really hard.
I
At
don't
any rate,
care. I negate what happened.
no,
Nope.
you don't. Last time with the B team met Roberta's old comrade in arms, a necromancer named Kenneth, who, besides proving exceedingly eccentric, had apparently lichified himself years ago so he could fight orcs. In return for the orc bodies of the orcs Lucius killed, Kenneth agreed to help out.
Mm-hmm.
On your way back to Kolstad, Manacle attempted to man up on his own, and it went about as well as you could expect. When you got back to Kolstad, Kenneth exposed Lucius in front of the townsfolk, and while they panicked, Lucius plane shifted out, or teleported out, or misty stepped out. You can't tell. All these teleportation spells look the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the cultists attacked you in a fury, and you killed them all. Kenneth got his bodies and left. The party failed to comfort the townsfolk and returned to Dario to report, hey, we just we exposed this guy as a monster. You got a couple weeks of downtime. Roberta spent time with Garcia Lovelace, the heir apparent to the Lovelace Duchy. Cadence mingled with the adventurers, and Manakil found a tutor to help him man up. As the downtime ended, it was time for the mail call, and Mana got a letter from his family that began ominously with the words, "Ruin has come to our family."
Huh. It's all a dream. It can't fool me. Nothing has ever happened.
You have read the letter that I wrote for you?
I have read the letter. Yeah, I've read the letter. Wait, I do want to. Wait, I'll just confirm something first.
Okay. Type.
Secrets.
All right. Meantime, while he asks me his questions, Cadence, what are you doing this fine day?
Well, probably just trying to, like I said last time, trying to find a store or a shop to, get some more spells, learn something, because that might come in handy in the future. So there's that.
All right, so you're shopping.
Roberta's
figuring out what's what.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Cadence.
Yeah. So what do I need to do to, do I need to make a check? Do I need to, I don't know.
No, what are you looking for?
Just spells, basically. Any shops that have spells.
We got second level spells. Hang on. They're not going to be that good.
It's okay. I'm just looking forward to learn anything. That's all.
Yeah, they're not.
He wants to expand the old spell list.
Yes.
The repertoire. You can actually. Actually, that's because you can find find another wizard. I hear there's plenty of them. And you can do a spell exchange. Basically, they let you copy you give them a spell, and then they'll let you copy a spell from their spell book of that spell's level or lower.
Yeah.
So, for example, if you let them copy Fireball, then they'll let you copy a level 3 or lower spell.
Yeah, I don't have Fireball, but I have something else. If they want to copy.
Okay.
So yeah. So where, do I find them?
You find he's in the library actually.
Oh, so they do have a local library. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah, they have a library, not a library with spell books.
Yeah, I know.
Just if they have any spell books there on the
just a library.
Just a local library. Yeah.
Completely unknown.
Out of curiosity, sorry to cut you off. Out of curiosity, is Garcia and Roberta there? Because I said I was with him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unbeknownst to Cadence, Roberta and Garcia are 2 shelves down, completely hidden by bookshelves. They have no idea that the other is there. Let's watch what happens.
Sweet.
This is really interesting. Okay.
All right. So Cadence, what spell are you going to offer this wizard?
I don't know. What does he feel interested in? I mean, it's up to him.
In particular, he wants any spell from the Abjuration, Transmutation, Transmutation, or Conjuration schools.
Okay. I do have Haste, which is from Transmutation, Counterspell, which is from Conjuration. So
no, yes, it's Abjuration.
Oh, sorry, from Abjuration. Yeah, but he is interested.
Yeah. He actually has both.
Okay.
It's basically like, imagine like 2 kids at school playing with trading cards. Like, you have this card or that card. Let me see here.
Yeah. You can see my character sheet and see if he's interested. I'm open to share for the exchange purposes. So,
all right. Yeah. All right. Cadence. Sometimes open up a sheet. Let me see here.
Yep.
You have Oh, you have blink.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Blink is not there. It was for future if I leveled up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
those with brackets. Those spells with brackets.
Yeah, all the ones you
yeah,
want.
Yeah, are the ones I want.
Alright. Let me see here. You know what? He'll take blur.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have blur. That looks like a good one for him. He'll take blur. And in return, he has a couple spells from second level and first level.
Okay.
What
does he have?
He has Arcane Lock.
Mm-hmm.
He has Dark Vision.
Mm-hmm.
Invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Magic Weapon.
Okay.
And Rope Trick.
Invisibility would do us good. So, I would love to have that exchange.
Alright, so you can now add invisibility to your spell list because you know it. And in return, he will learn Blur.
Alright, cool. Invisibility.
Alright. So, Nana, what was the question? You didn't actually whisper anything to me. What was the question that you wanted to ask?
Oh, that was the question.
Oh, you already whispered it. Okay, so now, what are you going to do?
Oh gosh. This is the part where I'm not too sure about. Well, first of all,
He's really thinking. Really thinking.
Yeah. Let's actually play the theme for while you're inside.
Oh yeah, let's get the atmosphere going.
It's a very calm theme.
Oh man, are we gonna pull the not the trailer, the intro, the game intro, like the highwayman got attacked? You know Darkest Dungeon? You guys definitely know.
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, like the highwayman got attacked on the road.
Yeah.
That was the
first. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
The music's not playing. Hang on.
Wait, I just realized, is everyone within the library?
Oh, most of the group.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know
for you.
where
Yeah,
you
most
are.
of the party is in the library.
I think I'll also be in the library.
Oh, really? Okay.
But the difference will be that
Perfect.
I will not ever leave the library for like a few days.
Oh.
Like, okay, I'm gonna stay there because I'm looking for certain things, and I think you know what I'm talking about. Basically, I'll just tell you what I'm looking for.
Alright, just I'm gonna try to get this music playing here. Because Groovy does not want to play nice to me. It's not play nice with me.
It's not groovy
there
enough.
We go.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's
nice.
What should I do?
Alright. Yeah, it's a little difficult. You have to. It's a little difficult, mate. It's a little difficult, Manna. You can find it though. Okay. Alright. Cadence.
Mm-hmm.
You finish copying your spells down, the wizard's like, alright, good day, you.
Yeah, good day.
Got some adventuring to do.
Yep. We all got that.
And
yeah.
Then you see Mana coming in, looking a little worried, carrying in his hands a stacks of books.
Okay.
Looks like boring historical records.
Okay. I don't want to, interrupt whatever, because he seems like he's onto something. And because last time we talked, I don't know why, but I infuriated him for weird reasons. So, I'm just gonna, keep copying, more like focusing on my spells so that I can, change them. I'll probably change Shadow Blade to invisibility later. But for now, I'm just focusing on my part.
Alright, so, Mana, you put your books down, you see that you're sitting at the same table as Cadence. What do you do?
I'm just gonna look through the books. I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm
he's still
focused on
pissed.
finding what I need to find.
He's still
I'm not
pissed.
pissed. I'm just like
No.
I need to
In
do
Caden's
this. Like,
mind, you're
yeah.
still pissed. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm just gonna
Are
put
you
books as walls against myself. That's all.
You're able to find. You're able to find what was told, but some of the more extreme events in the letter must have been fairly recent, or they weren't reported to Dario.
Okay.
Did I notice
there-
Mana at this point?
You don't notice Mana or Cadence. You're too busy helping Garcia out.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, just wanted to check.
Are you gonna hide if you see us? Because you're in not really characteristic outfit. Just saying.
Yeah.
So I'm able to confirm the events within the letter.
You're able to confirm most of them, but I guess some of the more extreme events. And yeah.
And there's no cause or anything.
You just notice that it just starts out slowly, and then it slowly becomes more and more extreme as time goes on.
Okay, I'm thinking through this. I assume I have all of these books styled up, not stacked, like around me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you have them all laid out, open up. You're looking through all of them.
I'm gonna describe like how Mana's feeling, just so that what he's gonna do next is gonna make sense, and it's not out of nowhere. It's that Mana had a pretty bad like past few weeks. You know, you guys feel he's been feeling incompetent to the point where he felt like he needed to use his sword. He broke his rule, and feels like things are like getting worse and worse. And with the letter and the books basically informing it, Mana just can't handle it anymore. And like you see that once he's able to confirm everything and not even find any sort of source, not any sort of like evidence to help him, you see that with all these books like stacked around him, he's not carrying it to the library anymore. He smashes the table and like sweeps the books all across the table and just leaves.
Yeah, as you smash the books off the table, you hear someone from another table over say, "Hey, I don't care if it turns out that starboard is right and port is left. Just keep it down. This is a library."
Always one guy. Just one guy.
It's always one guy. One ass.
Can I look at him and intimidate?
Yeah, make an intimidation check.
Oh, fuck.
This is gonna go epic.
That's not gonna work out. Okay, I wasn't really expecting it.
You just glare at him and he's like, "Yeah, sorry kid, you're just not that intimidating."
Oh, that's even worse.
Now I'm contemplating to cast Phantasmal Force, but I'm not in the mood. I'm just gonna walk away.
Oh man.
Did I hear that at this point?
We are.
Yes, you did.
It's a huge sound in a quiet library.
It was a huge commotion.
Alright.
I'm gonna look at Garcia and say, Garcia, I think this is enough studying for today. Why don't you head home now? Okay?
All right, yeah, I think I
Alright.
think I should too, yeah. And he packs up and quickly runs off to where his quarters are.
As for me, I'll pick up the stuff Mana left and try to find why he's so angry about
Yeah,
stuff.
it's historical record. It's just basically records. Every a couple months or so, every 3 or 4 months, the various nobles under the rule that serve the Lovelace family have to send like records of like what happened in their realm, like number of crimes reported, number of monster layers cleaned out, taxes paid, as well as any like anomalies that they may have noticed over the years. But these are big records, and the Lovelace realm is huge, so it's very difficult to see what he was looking for.
Okay, so
I will let you.
Roberta's...
Oh, sorry,
I
yeah.
make a historical. Not historical check. A history check.
Okay.
Cadence.
You got this. You got this.
Ooh, I do
19.
got this.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, Mana's last name is Arkwright. You know, the Arkwright family rules a small area up by the town of Longbridge.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps you narrow your search down a bit.
All right. So what do I find?
You find the usual, like we had goblin attacks, and then these adventurers came along and they dealt with the goblins. We paid this much in taxes to the Lovelaces. This happened with that. Crop harvest was such and such, with this many bushels of wheat, this many apples, and so on.
Mm-hmm. So nothing in particular to raise any red flags.
Not initially, but as you get closer and closer to the present day, you start to uncover more curious, shall we say, entries.
Huh. Curious how?
Well, it starts with the wheat. Like, the wheat has grown, and it's instead of like growing straight and tall, like and with formed heads like normal wheat, they've grown hunched over, deformed. They look more like people doubled over in pain instead of stalks of wheat.
Okay.
That was just the first anomaly. The next year, the wheat is still the same. The wheat anomaly is still there, and then there are occasional reports of swarms of rabbits doing a Monty Python and literally dragging people down and eating them alive.
Wow. Okay. Kind of weird.
Next, third year, same thing. The wheat is not growing straight up anymore. It's like it's crouching like a person going into a fetal position on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like very, like almost like a very thin, very emaciated person.
Yeah.
And it's not just and you've also gotten confirmation that it's not just the rabbits that are doing it, but also the chipmunks and the squirrels as well. Once one ranger went to clear out a chipmunk lair, he discovered a couple of human skulls had been arranged inside of there. Records indicated that items found in the chipmunk lair indicated that they belonged to a family that went missing a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And from the time of that report, I mean.
I will say this. Sorry, but while you're reading it, I will say this. Roberta would have probably tried to follow Mana.
All right.
So just as that's going on while Cadence is reading.
Okay. Yep. Fourth year Cadence. The year that Mana actually joined up with you and Roberta. Crops are growing in strange geometric shapes that hurt the eye to look at. They no longer look like people, agonized people. The chipmunks, the rabbits, all the woodland critters are now cannibalizing each other as well as humans. Deer are starting to hunt the hunters.
Whoa.
Ouch. Woof.
And the Arkwright family has also said they've been receiving unconfirmed reports of cow's milk coming out like blood.
Huh.
What the fuck is happening over there?
Yeah.
There's nothing for the current year because it's not time for them to submit their reports yet.
Oh, okay. So, this is the end, right? The end.
Yeah,
of
you've reached the present day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I know why or what might cause this kind of, weird behavior?
Make an Arcana check.
Alright, cool. Please be good. 23.
That's actually pretty good. 23. It's obviously a magical influence, but you don't know anything. You don't recall anything off the top of your head that might have like this kind of massive and widespread influence.
Mm-hmm.
The only place you can think of that might be magical enough to do this is Firestorm Peak. That's it. It's a magic place. That's probably the only place that you think you could find answers to these questions.
Okay, Firestorm Peak. Let me just put it down.
I'm going to. Yeah, you guys are on the world map. Just to give you a point, give you an idea of where you are. You guys are currently at the Lovelace Castle right here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mana and Firestorm Peak and his family are all up here.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's from the north.
Okay.
So.
Interesting.
All right, Mana. Where are you now?
Mana is mad, desperate, and not thinking clearly. He's going to go to Dario.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All right, you.
I'm following him.
All right, you get to Dario's door. You're not. You're trying to. Okay, you're following him. All right. Dario's door is shut. His office door is shut, and there are two big people with big swords standing out in front of it with their arms folded. They look like Goliaths due to their size and body build.
I look at both of them. I need to see Dario now.
And then one of them says, "Whoa there, little man. No one just walks in and just sees Dario. You've got a good reason to be here."
A very good reason.
Okay, that was kind of an invitation for you to tell me that reason, not just,
A very good one. Just let me in. Oh man.
So, what exactly is your reason?
Mana being frustrated. What would he do? You know what? This is actually gonna backfire so hard. But you know what? You're what's this? Who is it? What's your character's name again? Sorry, Kel. Oh, what's this?
What?
Kelby's character.
Oh, Roberta.
Roberta. Since Roberta is following, just out of character, I can take like security. I can do this. I'm just gonna barge in. I'm just gonna open the door and walk in.
Wait,
you
what?
try to reach out to the door. The guard is just gonna immediately step in front. Says like, "Yeah, not likely, kiddo."
Do I see this? Have I arrived?
Yeah, you've come around the corner. You've see that the guard's now standing directly in front of the door, keeping Mana from reaching it.
I look at him. It's like, Mana, please.
Mana, you turn around and you see something extremely shocking.
Oh yeah, that's
maid's
right.
outfit.
Oh no.
Not like a French maid outfit, but
it's an eyesore. No, just kidding.
It's a maid's outfit. It's not what you expected her to be in.
Oh my god.
It's a medieval maid outfit. And it probably confuses you, but at this point, she actually kind of cares about you, so she's willing to drop that secret.
Okay. Roberta, you got me right. You got me. Out of character, you got me.
Oh, you didn't know about the maid's outfits?
No, wait. You got me right. Just out of character, right?
Yeah, she's.
Because I'm doing things that I feel it's like he would do with how emotionally high he is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
Alright, so there's two guards in front of him, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's gonna take 2 steps back and he's gonna cast fear on both of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is gonna end well.
Alright, so what is your save DC? I need to find these things.
My save DC is 16.
Alright, they need to make a wisdom save?
With fear I think is wisdom, yeah.
Alright. They both fail.
As like I imagine the both of them in front of me, I look at both of them and I look at them really menacing. Leave.
Yeah, we can't actually leave, but yeah, sure, kid, go right on in. One of them's gonna hit the door and say, "Hey, Dario, there's a very scary kid out here to see you."
I open the door.
And he's gonna look up. He's like, Mana, Mana, what are you doing here?
I just immediately walk in. Is he like by his a desk?
Yeah, he's reading a report on his desk.
I go in front of the table, I smack the table, and I look at him and I say, "Why didn't you tell me about my family ages ago?"
He's going to take the letter. He's going to read it. And, he's going to read it. Says, I'll tell you why, lad. I didn't know it was this bad. I honestly did not know.
You did not know? It's in your fucking historical records.
I know it's in my historical records, but your father assured me it was under control.
Under control. And then you see man is just putting a hand to his face.
If I had known, I would have told you. I can only surmise that your father did not want you running off to go help with him. Guess he wanted to keep you safe or something. I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. Roberta, can you come in here and talk some sense into him?
I'm walking in, at this point.
Yeah.
Mana, look, I don't know the full extent of what's going on. I know you're upset. I know you're frustrated. I want to help. Please.
Fine. Then he looks at Dario and before Mana really leaves, he says this: "I'm going back to Longbridge, and I have my letter."
Yeah.
And I look at him and I say, "My father said if this is going to spread, you have to open your coffers and build a wall to protect Lovelace."
To protect the world from whatever is going on. Yeah. If he thinks that is necessary, then I'm not sure I'm really in a position to disagree.
Just do it if it doesn't change. But I'm going back there.
All right. I wish you the best of luck, Mana.
And I just walk outside the room and I drop concentration on fear.
Yeah, whoa, what happened? Hey, did you use magic on me, kid? Yeah, you did use magic on me.
I walk past these fuckers and I stare at them in an intimidating fashion and just saying, shut up.
By the way,
No.
when they first got under the influence of frightened, they should be running as far away as possible, as humanly possible. That's what the spells say. So they should be miles away.
That's what the spell is. They're not miles away. They're a little too disciplined to run, but they're not. But they are scared enough to listen to Mana.
Okay.
They're also scared enough of Roberta that when she tells them to shut up, they shut up. She doesn't need to make it. I was going to say she doesn't need to make an intimidation check, but hey, make it if you want.
Yep.
I did. Yay.
Yay.
I'm gonna just try and get over to Mana as possible.
All right.
First real conversation I've had with him in a while.
All right.
Mana, are you alright?
And you slowly see at this point his anger is starting to turn into sorrow and sadness, and his hands are actually starting to shake. And he doesn't say anything. He's moving his head left to right now.
I walk over to him. I grab it. I'm gonna grab his hands because I can see the.
You want to see the letter?
No, I just want to hold his hands.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
I probably put the letter back in my pack. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm holding his hands at the moment, and I'm just kind of just looking at him. I've been situated before. Take a breath. Don't let your mind control.
And Mana's head is just completely down, his hair's still long enough to kind of cover his like eyes, but you see that tears are like running down his face, and he just says, "It's so hard. It's hard."
I look at Mana and I know it is. I know what you're going through is worse than any fight, any fear, any pain that you. I understand that, man. I know it too well. I promise that I will do whatever I can to help you. If you're heading to Longbridge, all right?
And like, he kind of tightens his grip, like his hand that's he's probably gripping your hand now. He says like, it's what can I do? I'm not strong like the rest of my siblings. I'm not strong like my father.
Well, you're saying that in a place where it's full of adventurers. You could probably ask a couple to come and give you a hand.
Yeah, but that's not the point. I do look at Mana, and I look at him and say, Mana, you are so much stronger than you realize. You know that, right? You're stronger than... And there are things that I know that I can never... that you can.
I'm not even sure if I can even save my family. If I fail to save them, then all the times where I've said I wasn't strong enough will be true. Where I felt I was unworthy for my family, unworthy to the name I've had. I fear that I fear that once all of this is over and I fail to save everyone that I love, the people of Longbridge, my family, then I'll just prove that I am really weak as I really am. That all I really am is a person that needs to be protected in the end. That I can't even pick up my blade without crying about past events.
I look directly at him. That does not make you weak. Feeling sorrow, feeling fear, these emotions that you have does not make you weak. And this is where, like, Roberta looks at him, and there was a time in my life where I put all that away. I put all my past, all my fears, all of my emotions, I bottled it all up, threw it in a chest, locked it away. There was nothing that I had then, and I thought I was invincible. And then there was a moment where I realized how much I needed those things to live, to be alive. So what you're feeling right now, that is motivation to go and save your family, to prove them wrong, because I know you can, Mana. I've only been with you for only like a couple months, and I can see that.
Mana like just wipes away his tears and like he nods and he says, he tries to smile, like, yeah, I need to save my family. And he looks like down the stairs probably, or somewhere back to where the library should be, and says, we need to tell Cadence.
Roberta nods. If you don't mind, Mana, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, continue. Yeah, you go ahead.
I would prefer to something a little. Consider.
Sorry?
Oh yeah, I would assume that at this point you've noticed that I'm in the maid outfit.
Oh, and then it's like, oh, right. Man is gonna look off to the side. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Go find Cadence. I'll meet you at the library.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go to my room and go change into my my military gear, if you will.
Your usual outfit.
My usual outfit.
I'm gonna go back to Cadence.
Oh, I'm
Alright,
not.
Cadence, what
I'm
are
no
you
longer
doing?
in the library anymore. Just so you know.
Damn it. I'll look for you though.
No, for sure. Like for real. Like I'm probably just Cadence. You know, finish up readings. Not sure what happens, but you know, he decided not to let that, you know, affect his
Bother
good
him.
moods. Yeah, so he's gonna walk down the streets, just humming a you know, nice tune, just like
Yeah.
I got this feeling inside my bones, and just walking down, just all the way, just
Yeah.
singing and dancing a little bit.
Yeah,
Just,
there's a couple. Yeah, he passes a couple of people. They're like, "Hello, lovely day for it."
Hello, lovely day. Yeah. What a lovely day.
Fucking all this emotional shit's happening over there. Fuck that noise.
I
I'm
have
gonna
no
go prance
clue.
down the streets.
I have no clue. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, but I'll probably just wander down the streets doing what Cadence do, you know, normally do, just like performing for the people, just randomly performing for anyone who's willing to listen.
All right.
That's what he does.
Yep. All right. So, what are you gonna perform? You have an instrument on you, right?
Yeah. I got a guitar,
just gonna-
but for now I'm just gonna sing. Just gonna sing.
All right. Make a performance check.
All right, cool. Let's see it. It's probably not my best, but you know, I'm not really putting
Not
into.
bad, all things considering.
I'm not really
well,
putting
you
into
did.
much effort. That's all I'm saying. Just like I'm just
Yeah.
randomly humming and cheering myself up. That's all.
Yeah. Hey, you feel something hits you on the back of your head.
Oh wow.
And when you look, you see it's a little pile of coins.
Oh
Wow. I was.
And there's this elderly-looking dwarf with a cane shaking his fist at you and saying, "Here's your damn money! Now take it, shut up, and leave us in peace!"
I know dwarves don't have the same musical, you know, appreciation as our elves, but you know what, kind sir, what would you like to listen to? I'm more willing to perform. How about a normal dwarven beer song or whatever that is? You guys got thousands of them, so maybe how about that?
When you suggest that,
I'm gonna play the music. Please let me play the music.
Yeah, you can play the music.
All right, cool.
I can just imagine this dwarf man like
Yeah.
ask the bard, "Are you taking requests?" And then he's like, "Yeah, I take requests." And the dwarf man says, "I request you to stop."
Singing, yes.
that's really what
Hold on. Let me. How do I put music on Discord? Sorry, I haven't been doing that.
you go to music, the music channel,
Yep.
put dash play, and then paste
Dash.
the YouTube link.
Okay, cool. Music link. Copy and paste.
Now hit
should do
enter.
That should do it.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh,
this song.
God.
Just like.
What's this?
I'm very scared.
Oh my
Dad.
goodness, yes, I
Yeah.
remember this.
Oh, I know this.
The day it came out.
Yes.
It's just quite a
What an
song.
amazing.
Yeah.
It is quite a song. I guess
Yeah.
is the dwarf headbanging to this right now?
Oh no! But when Caden starts playing it, like a couple of other dwarves come out and they start with their own instruments and they're playing along
Yeah.
with them.
Diggy diggy hole. That's all I'm doing.
and Bus is gonna sing. Yeah, it's
And then the beat drops.
Yes.
it's everything.
Yo, can I Falcon?
Yeah.
So like, if I don't find the library, I would probably try to look around for him. Do you think I can find him, bro? I hear the music, and I'm like, okay, I know who that is.
It's super
I grab my
loud.
flute.
Start singing.
I grab my flute, and I'm like, you know what? I guess this is it now, and I'm gonna go alongside.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hear that voice. That's Caden singing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am a dwarf.
I grab my flute, and then I start like highlighting all the drops and like adding to the arrangement.
Nice. I probably just
You know
brainwashed
what?
him. That's awesome.
I gotta give him credit. This is Cadence's way of cheering
Yes.
up Mana, so that does seem very appropriate, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and the old dwarf is actually getting
Oh.
into it.
Sweet.
As everyone, when you hit the chorus, everyone just starts singing.
Yeah. Awesome.
I sure expect this video to get taken out for copyright strikes.
Yeah, I'll stop it right now. So.
Yeah.
So, as the music ends, Vana's just smiling a bit, look to Cadence, and the first thing he says is like, "Oh, Cadence,
Oh, hi. You're here.
yeah, first of all, I would like to say sorry
For what?
about, everything. Actually, me getting mad at you since
It's
before
nothing.
back then, and
It's nothing.
and me throwing books in the library. I like books. I don't like throwing them down the table, But I was just angry at the time, and yeah. Did you by chance read the books I had?
Yeah, sort of. Couldn't really piece out much. Just that there are some weird things, magical effects probably, happening along the area. And,
Yeah, essentially those events are from my family's estate, from their land, and I got a letter saying that it's only gotten worse, and now my dad essentially told me to not go there ever again for fear that I might suffer the same fate.
alright.
But
So what do you think?
I love my family, and I need to pay them back, and I want to save them, so I need your help.
Sure thing.
We need. Do you know Firestorm Peak?
Yep, that's what I piece out from the
I will-
information.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
where we
all of
probably
you know
should
this. All right, now all of you know this. You all know the stories of Firestorm Peak.
Oh, do
You've
we?
all heard of it.
Interesting.
Yes. All right, so Roberta is going to come down now, dressed up in her military gear. So before we continue, I will actually tell you a little bit about Longbridge and Firestone Peak. You all know this information. It's not exactly a secret. Longbridge got its start because in the river, the Quickstep River that it's built next to, one, it's a trading post. It's a last stop before you head to the north. You head to the frozen north and the various nomad and Inuit tribes that live up there. But it also was something of a mining town back in the day. The riverbed of the Quickstep River has a very rare metal in it called nephelium, or ice iron. It can be worked like iron, but it's transparent like glass.
Ooh.
It's impossible to find by mining, and it's very difficult to find it by panning for it in the river. A lot of nobles would buy it to make like little glass ice iron windows for their fortresses. It's rumored that the Lovelaces, like years ago when people started discovering the ice iron there, it's rumored that the Lovelaces bought a whole bunch of it and used it to make a powerful magic weapon that's currently hidden in their vaults, but no one can really confirm that.
Okay.
At any rate, the ice iron rush ended about a decade ago. The rivers have panned out. No one can find anymore. If there is any, it's like very rare.
Why? Just like the mines.
It's like
are
gold.
out. Yeah.
It's like gold. So it's
what?
just a
What?
resource
I
that-
know.
it's a-
What
it's
I'm
a
asking
resources
is.
that got used.
Yeah, sorry. What
Yeah.
I'm asking is, I thought that there's something else because of the magic effect. I thought there might be something else.
That's
What
that's where
other
Firestorm
reasons?
Peak comes in. That's where
Okay.
Yeah.
Firestorm Peak comes in.
Got it.
Firestorm Peak gets its name because every 20 years, a comet, I guess you could call it, a red comet called the Dragon's Tear passes over the top. And for as long as anyone can remember, whenever the Dragon's Tear appears, Firestorm Peak, the top of the peak of the mountain, erupts into fire.
Huh.
Just roaring bonfires once every 20 years. And it remains like that for 30 days. During this time, for as long as people have settled in Longbridge, during this time, people celebrate something called the Fire Festival. What they do is they break out their smoked meats, their spiciest foods, the fireworks, the bonfires, the fire eaters. Even the sweet treats will set your mouth on fire, figuratively, with all the spices that they cram into it. The anticipation for the last fire festival, for this coming fire festival, began to build about 5 or 6 years ago. But you have heard rumors that the Arkwrights have been having trouble, and they might be thinking about canceling it. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, I know it's funny, right? But here's the thing. I'm not done yet. Here's the secret. Here's the big secret about Firestorm Peak. On the far side of Longbridge, on the far side of the mountain, facing to the north, are gates. These huge, almost castle-like gates, constructed entirely out of ice iron. They're about a foot thick and carved with elven runes that no one has been able to translate. Even like elf wizards have seen it. Nobody's been able to translate it. No one's been able to break the gates down with magic. No one's been able to tunnel their way through the mountain. They haven't been able to smash the gates or open it. One wizard, about 2 years ago, infamously said that he was going to do it because he had a wish spell. He said that nothing could withstand the power of his wish. Well, he came down a couple days later, having had the ability to use wish burned completely out of his mind due to his constant use to try to break the gates down. The gates were still intact.
Not even a dent?
Not even a dent.
Ooh.
But here's the thing.
Wow.
But here's the thing. It is unfathomably powerful magic, but here's the thing. When the Dragon's Tear is over the top of Firestorm Peak and the mountain is aflame, the gates open.
Ooh.
And they remain open for the duration of the firestorm. When the Dragon's Tear leaves and the flames die down, the doors close again and they don't open up for another 20 years. It's as a rite of passage, like some people like to spend the night just inside of the gates when the gates are open. If people are really brave, they do it like a day or two before the firestorm ends.
Huh, interesting.
Kind
Okay.
of dumb and pointless, but whatever.
It's a rite of passage.
Yeah, some adventurers have decided that they are very brave and they're going to go into Firestorm Peak when the gates are open. They're going to find whatever treasures it may hide. They've never come back out, so we can only assume that they found what they were looking for.
Haha.
Yep. They got the fire festival that they deserved.
Yeah.
Yes. But here's the
Burning
thing.
Man.
Here's the big news. You looked at the dates, Cadence, remember, you guys know your dates. The Dragon's Tear is going to reappear in about 2.5 months.
Haha. Like always.
Okay.
You got another. And it's going to take you about 1.5 months to travel to Longbridge.
Ha. Knew it.
Oh, there is some time.
Yes. The gates are going to open up. So,
All right.
now that you know all of this, Got it. And you're all together again in the streets, and everyone having just come down from their music mob high.
Yes.
What do you do?
Another thing. Do I know what, kind of magic this may be? With the comets, with all that kind of shit.
You don't know.
Okay.
Nobody knows. People have examined this thing for centuries, and they haven't been able to figure it out.
Got it. All right. So, what do we do? Huh.
I look at Mana and Cadence, and I just say, "Well, time is of the essence. So the sooner that we get packed and ready to go, the better."
Yep.
Right, Mana?
And then Mana even says like, it's 2.5 months, right?
Yes.
Like that until
away? Yeah, you have a month and a half to travel.
If
you have
it's
1
like
month.
for free, and Mana actually says, I want to arrive there early. I want to see my family.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. Then we'll get the horses and we'll leave today.
We'll be on our way.
Oh wait, when's my half plate done?
Oh, right.
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 It'll be done in about a month.
Oh no.
Oh, what? I guess I'm leaving it here, boys.
Yep.
You know, like,
Yeah, so we'll think of it as that when we finish this part of the adventure.
Yeah,
like,
I'll
that's
get
a
my
little
half
reward
plate.
you get.
I'll
You'll
get my
get
half
your
plate.
half plate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So you're gonna pack up and go, or you're gonna try to find some help?
Oh, do we need? That is true. Do we need help?
Adventures.
Roberta thinks
interesting.
that she can Well, Roberta's a little bit cocky to a certain extent. She thinks that she can handle this. She thinks that the three of us could probably do this. Maybe we could even find help at Longbridge.
I think I don't think Mana wants to drag any unnecessary people into it, and doesn't want to bring a lot of people because in the end this is a dangerous place. So
All right. So one more question.
it's just us three. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So one more question. Well, one more question. Will you show them the letter, Mana?
They can read it. Yeah.
All right. We'll put it in their journals.
Let's see it.
course.
I
There you
will
go.
have to read that when I get the chance. Damn.
All right. Cadence can read it.
I'll read
Well, I
it.
can read it aloud for you if you like.
No, it's all right.
all
Unless
right.
it's something that you think is pivotal to say, then I can just read it whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can, or then you can read it whenever.
It's quite a letter. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I mostly want to read it when my internet isn't complete trash.
Yeah. Well, it's in your journal. You can read it whenever you're ready.
I'm posting this masterpiece for anyone who's able to watch this video to see. So yeah,
Okay.
probably just us, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to find
This is
some
awesome.
music, some travel. I need to find some travel music right now.
Oh man.
I really hope my half plate was done by this, but whatever. I guess not.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were gonna just chill here for a couple months, but things change.
Nah,
You can chill
change.
here for a month and then.
Nah, it's
And then
very
travel on
uncharacteristic for Mana to wait for a month just for armor.
Yeah.
But the gates of Firestorm Peak won't open for another. You can wait for a month and travel up there and reach it right as they open.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he can use that month for free to check up on his family and try to help keep things under control until it
And-
opens, and that's when he goes.
and maybe get some supplies from the farm. I can't pronounce today. Family armory. So
That's true.
that's true. You can totally
That's
do that.
true.
I can.
Unless they want to kill me, my father legit said, Mana, you better not come here, and I'm gonna show up on the family doorstep. Hey, father.
All right.
I'm here to
Hello,
help.
Father.
Yeah.
Okay, so at any rate, you guys gear up. You got your supplies to make the travel to Longbridge.
Yeah.
You start traveling northwards.
Giddy up. Giddy up.
Mhm.
Giddy up, let's go. But
God damn it.
God damn it.
yeah. Well, about a month of travel passes.
Oh shit. I wanted to do stuff during that month, but okay.
Okay, what do you want to do during that month? Month of travel.
I don't know. I was thinking I was gonna have another session to think about it. I wanted to do some roleplay stuff with mana, but I mean, it depends if you want to just rush to the point.
We'll probably want to rush, but if you want to do anything, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? I could probably just do it next session. I don't want to like halt the pace. So
Yeah.
just never mind. We'll say that we just focus.
Yeah. So about a month. Yeah, about a month and into your month and a half long journey, you start reaching the borders of the Arkwright domain, and you're starting to see like what was described in the letter.
Holy crap.
The trees as you pass through on the road through the forest, you can see the trees are less like trees and more like hunched over, like people looking almost like people in pain. And that better have been the music bot. Okay, that's the music bot. There's no. The trees are hunched over. There's no sound of birds in the sky. There's not even a wind blowing. It's very ominous. The horses are extremely nervous. You're having a hard time controlling them. I mean, not to the point you need to make animal handling checks, but they're not. They're ill at ease.
That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. At one point, you actually do pass a rabbit that doesn't attack you or anything. It just sits there, very unrabbit-like. It just sits up and watches you and it keeps watching you. You look back, you see it move down in the middle of the road. It's still just sitting there, just watching.
Damn.
I've just got my hand on Jaeger, not pulled, but ready to pull it out. It just.
This rabbit kind of urges me, so I'm gonna firebolt it. Just chase it away.
All right, make an attack roll.
Yeah, just like shoo, rabbit. Oh, damn it.
Right past the rabbit.
Yeah, I wasn't aiming for you. I was aiming for the wolf behind you.
That was just a warning shot.
Yes.
That was just a warning shot.
Yeah.
The rabbit does not flee.
Does it flinch at least?
It doesn't even flinch.
Oh,
It just
come
sits there
on.
and watches it go by. This is not natural behavior.
All right. Huh. This piques my
And
interest.
we're passing the rabbits, right?
It's just
Yeah.
one rabbit that's in the road behind you right now.
Yeah. Can I make a
was
small
just gonna
illusion?
think-
Go right ahead.
Just
Sure,
a
you do.
minor illusion to make it look like a wolf and try to jump it?
All right.
Yeah. Just like a small wolf trying to attack it.
Little
See
wolf
what-
pup.
Yeah. Does it do anything at all?
No, not at all.
Shit. This is fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mana's just gonna say, I think we should just leave it alone.
Yeah. This is.
Yeah.
I think this is a bigger problem than because like Roberta's just looking at the way that they're acting. I don't know if she can make an insight check. Do I feel like somebody is looking through these rabbits' eyes, or do they really seem feral?
Make an insight check.
All right, I think I might be able to do that on my own.
Oh.
All right. If you did.
Awesome.
Oh, you did. There we go.
Hey, sweet.
Nice.
16. You don't think anybody's looking through these creatures at you, and you don't think that they're feral either, because a feral animal would not behave like this.
Yeah, they'll just
You think that-
attack.
Yeah, you think these things are just. This is. You're not sure what it is actually. It's just
Okay.
not natural behavior.
I just say to Cadence and Mana, whatever this is, it's not natural. We should just keep moving.
Yeah, no
They're
shit.
gonna leave us
Yeah.
alone. Then let them leave us alone.
and I'll keep going forward on my horse.
All right. When you reach the edge of the forest, you notice that there's a large group of rabbits and chipmunks and a horse. They all appear to be grazing on something.
It's gonna be a dead body, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Yeah, of course it is. And it is. It's like they look up, they definitely all have the insane lights in their eyes, the blood is dripping from their mouths. And you can see the guy on the ground. He looks towards you, his throat has been ripped out, but he's still very much alive. He's just reaches out his hands to just like
I look at Mana and Cadence and I just say, go ahead. Mana.
Wait, why?
Mana, Cadence, go ahead. Go ahead of me.
Yeah.
The horse is going to go back to feasting on the guy.
I'm asking them to go ahead of me. Are they ahead of me?
I'll go ahead, but
I will
I'm
be
gonna
in
be
the
doing
middle, actually. I'm not moving way too forward. I'm just like keeping a closer look.
I'm gonna go ahead, but I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna try to stealthy look at behind me and see what Roberta's gonna do. Because I have a feeling I know what she's gonna do.
Well, of course. But I guess I'm just gonna do it anyway because I was hoping that you weren't gonna see it. But yeah, I'm gonna take out Jaeger and I'm gonna mercy kill him.
Okay.
Right. So you put the bolt into the you put the bolt between. Make an attack roll actually. Let's see where you put the bolt. All right, that's it. And no need to roll for damage. It's enough to kill him. You shoot the guy right through the head. It passes between the rabbits, and as he lolls over, the rabbits, the horse, they all turn slowly at one to look at you, Roberta.
Oh God.
It's sort of like a "you should not have done that" gesture.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Oh God, they wanted their food alive, didn't they? Fuck.
Probably. And the little rabbits start hopping ever so cutely after you.
I think we should spur our horses to go.
Can we attack them, please, right now? Just fuck them.
Well, You mean the rabbits that apparently were consuming and being a blight, a plague across the land? You think that these rabbits? Have you seen Monty Python? Would you like me to go and find the clip and tell you how this is gonna go?
Let's just get at it.
Roll initiative.
Oh yeah, see, it's out of our hands. So.
Sure. No, I was actually. Or do you want to run or do you want to roll initiative? Which one?
Okay.
I would like to move personally.
All right. Fine. I'll respect the will of my friend.
There's something more important. He wants to see his family. If this is really this bad, he wants to really see his family now.
All right.
Mm-hmm. All right, got it. I'll respect my friend.
So you're gonna gallop after them.
We're just gonna gallop away.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. Gallop away.
Although Cadus, that doesn't necessarily prevent you from hucking a fireball or two back at them.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Just casually do a backflip. No, sorry. What's it called? Turn back and just shoot fireballs.
Yeah.
Just randomly shooting. Yeah.
Blind fire.
Yes. Blind fire.
Yeah.
That's
all right. So now I'm gonna have our little rabbits.
Pew 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 pew. Finger guns.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, you hit the rabbits.
Fireball
twice.
Twice.
3 times.
Pew 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 pew.
All right. Yeah. 1, 2,
Wait, it's still
3
alive?
times.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Hell?
All right. You got the last of the rabbits. It's a swarm of rabbits. So you literally just blasting them out of the swarm one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
But the horse is still chasing you though, and the horse has a saddle. That horse has saddle and reins on it, which suggests it was the guy's horse.
Oh,
I'm actually gonna shoot. I'll shoot the horse. I'll shoot the horse in the head with
All right.
Jaeger. Well, that's probably gonna miss.
Animals have low
That's
that
a
gonna
hit.
Yeah,
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
they have low
All right. Well, I think it's the only thing we're gonna be fighting for today. I'm gonna blood maledict, and
Okay.
I'm going to double the curse, the blood damage. I believe.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mark him, and so the old Crimson Right damage ideal is doubled.
Okay.
So that's 12 plus 9 is 21 points of damage to the horse.
All right. So you just put it right between the horse's eyes, and the thing goes toppling over onto the ground.
That is disgusting.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. I think we're gonna have to get used to seeing a lot of that. The next.
And those are just rabbits.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, it makes me concerned about what else we're going in there.
yeah.
But we're going to solve it, fix it.
Yep. That's why you're here.
Can we think of a solution for this? Like, I'm just wondering what
Yeah. The
is
solution is simple. Find the source and then hit it until it stops causing this.
Haha, yeah, right.
Solution.
Yeah, it's worked for us in the past. Roberta's actually going to answer that question to Cadence, and she's going to say, "This is the situation right now. We don't have all the details. We only have some of them. We don't have the full picture here. We need to get the Long Bridge, and we need to meet up with Manus' family. They can fill us in a couple places that they can fill in some of the blanks, if you will.
Yeah.
Once we have all the information we need, we can use it to form a solution problem. So right now, the name of the game
yeah.
is Get to Longbridge.
I messaged Roberta. It's like, there's one concern. I was a little bit afraid to bring it up. But what if they're already, gone? This is a message, so there's no way Mana will hear.
I know, it's a secret.
Yeah.
Roberta's going to reply, if it does come to that, I'll deal with Mana. I'll try and help him as best, but it will not come to that, because that is not what.
I just nod slightly. Yeah.
I will say this, Cadence, when you see her message that, there's a little bit of like Roberta doesn't even 100% believe
Yeah,
that.
I know. I get the tune, but I want to reassure, her, and so I nod, just quietly. All right.
Gallop.
All right.
Gallop.
Okay. Well, fortunately, you're not attacked by any critters that night.
Okay.
The next day, you manage to pull in. The next day, when you get up, you get ready to go, you mount your horses, you realize that there's an extra horse next to you.
Wait, what?
Oh god.
Fuck.
It's not the horse that you killed,
Okay.
It's just an extra
but it's
horse.
saddled up and it's ready to go.
What?
Wait, does it look like the horses we killed?
No, I said it doesn't. It's not.
Okay.
No, it's just there's
It's-
a horse that's saddled up and ready to go. Immediately, Roberta's going to reach for Jaeger and look around, see if anyone's hiding.
You camped basically behind a small rise in next to the road, so no, it's a flat plain. Either they're invisible or this horse just wandered up out of nowhere.
Can I do a survival check, see if there's any tracks, maybe something
Yeah.
led it here?
Yeah, make a survival check.
10.
Nope, just the horse's hooves.
It's a
Just the horse's hooves in the turf.
The horsey horse.
Mana, Cadence, can you check the horse, see if it has anything on it? It looks suspicious.
Does it?
Sure.
Does it have anything on it?
It has a saddle. It has in the saddlebags. It has enough items to form an explorer's kit.
Hmm. I
So
try looking if there's like any personal belongings to its rider.
yeah.
Nope. Everything looks
Nothing?
very generic.
So was there a shape, in the saddle? Was there a shape that looks like something might have been there?
Nope.
Okay.
Like you literally, and you check. There's nothing invisible sitting there. The saddle looks like it's a normal used saddle.
Okay.
Hmm.
There's one more thing I want to check. Can I use Arcana check to see if the horse itself is, summoned by magic, like Find Steed, that sort of deal.
All right. Make an Arcana check.
And while that's happening, I just want an insight to see if this thing is crazy or
Yeah, make an
like
insight check,
crazy.
man. Go ahead.
Oh, it looks like a horse, guys. We're fine.
We're
We're
totally
fine. We're fine, guys.
Well, Cadence. First thing is you're fairly certain this is just a horse.
Okay, cool.
Second, Mana, you think you see a light of intelligence in its eyes, but you're not sure.
Aw. I look at them and say, I think it's fine. I mean, we have another horse, so it's not that bad.
Alright.
Maybe just wanted to find some sane, creatures, and not eat
I guess.
bodies. But
Yeah, why not? Yeah. We've been through that. Okay.
Why we'll bring the horse with us, Mana. I will personally
Oversee
and I'm doing the thing where it's like I'm tying the it's basically when you have one person that needs to escort two horses, they usually tie saddles together.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will do that with our new horse, and I will say, Cadence, why don't you take the front?
Yeah, sure. Alright.
All right.
I'll take the front.
And I will gallop with our horses while we're leaving, and
Alright,
yeah.
ever so slightly, just with leading the horse, I'm just very lightly having my hand over Moon Trigger. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as you try to move out, the horse is not coming with you. The new horse isn't coming.
Wait, what?
oh,
It just stands there, just like pulls against the reins to try to keep from going.
Interesting.
I guess we leave him. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. Why would we want to...
this is
It
this
sounds
is
like the horse
this
is
is-
rooted in place, but because it did trot around a bit and eat some grass when you guys were getting ready, but otherwise it's
it
kind of
doesn't
just
want to leave.
It doesn't want to go.
Huh.
So you're gonna untie it, or
I'm just gonna look at Mana and Cadence. Honestly, I don't think we need a new horse. If it does not want to
Yeah.
come with us, then I would rather just leave it here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not,
let's go.
I'm not asking for it to follow us, so yeah. I'm just gonna
Alright.
do this then.
Yeah, we're gonna untie it and leave it here. If it doesn't want to follow us,
Yeah,
then
just
I don't see
like-
any
you
point.
untie it and it turns around and starts trotting off towards the south.
That is so weird.
yeah.
Let's make another insight check if you like.
Alright. Anyone?
I done. Not me. I'm.
I have insight. Let
Yeah,
me
go ahead.
Oh,
18.
18.
I'm never
Nice.
good at that part. Yeah.
You think it's trying to get away from something.
Oh God.
Even worse.
Yeah,
That's worse.
That's funny. That's funny, actually. That's
Yeah.
pretty accurate. Roberta knows that, but she's not gonna say that out loud because she does not want to freak out Mana more than he already is.
Yeah.
Yes.
More than
Thank you. I'll just get
necessary.
freaked out. I'll just freak out when we find the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. With that, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. At around noon, you can actually see on the horizon a little lump that will become Firestorm Peak when you get closer. When the sun starts to go down and you're looking for a place to camp, you come to a crossroads with a gibbet cage hanging next to it. In the cage is a body of someone who looks like they starved to death, with a placard around their neck proclaiming them to be a murderer.
Oh, that's even worse. Come on. Alright.
So everything was.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Mana, go ahead. You were saying?
That's fine.
Yeah, he's just gonna say something like everything was true.
Yeah.
Right?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Roberta's just keeping an eye on man.
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep moving. Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. My dad entered the room. Where were we?
No, we just
I just
we're
said
the same place. Just keep on moving.
You found it.
Alright.
we're in the same
Yeah.
place. Only thing that happened then was Roberta just said, "Okay."
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Nothing happens during the night. As you keep going, the horrors just keep coming. You find bodies of people who look like they were gored to death by deer. You find a tree. You find a small copse of trees, and hanging there's a person that's apparently been hung from the tree. There's a note in his hand that implies he committed suicide. As the note simply just says, "I can't take any more horrors." The trees and plants, as you get closer to Longbridge, start to look less like trees and plants, more like more animal, less plant, more animal, more like living creature.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still plants. So when you get over, you investigate, then you put your hand on them. They're still got bark. They still got leaves. Even if the leaves are covered with an unsettling coat of some sticky slime you can't really identify.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you come to the Quickstep River. And from there, it's just another half day's journey northward to Longbridge. The river itself looks okay. It doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with it. Except, Mana, you remember when you were a kid, people would go fishing here because you could see a lot of fish in there. The river just looks completely lifeless. There's nothing in there. It's like whatever life was in there has just fled.
Damn. This is sad.
This is bad.
Yeah, it's very upsetting for Mana. But
oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Roberta's just like keeping eye on the road, keeping eye around all of us. And
Firestorm Peak.
Fallout.
No, you're not. Firestorm Peak is looming up ahead. It's massive. It's the last true mountain you see before heading up north to the permafrost and the pine forests of the far north. When you approach the mountain, you can see Longbridge standing on the far side of the river across the bridge that gives the town its name. The town itself is walled in. It has a large wooden stockade surrounding it.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the town are multiple gibbets, multiple gallows. Each one of them has a body hanging from it with signs on it proclaiming the crimes of the deceased. Yeah. There's also a large pile of burned bodies outside next to the gallows, and when you get closer, you realize that those are the bodies of dogs and cats and other household pets.
Makes sense. From what we can tell so far, with all the information we've gathered, this seems to only be attacking like animals, at least at the moment.
When you reach the gates, a guard is going to peek over the top, wearing a conical. He just has a simple conical helmet and a big bushy beard. He looks over and says, "Hi, what are you doing here? Can we help you with something?"
Do I recognize the guard? Because Alman would be the type of person to be friendly with all the guards and staff.
You remember him. His name was Ralph.
Ralph.
Yeah, I say, Ralph, it's me.
Mana, you're back from all the highfalutin places down south?
Mm-hmm.
I see you brought some highfalutin friends with you. Alright, Monica, he's back. Open the gates.
And
The
yeah.
sound of a couple of bars being drawn back, locks being unlocked, and then the gates open up a crack. You realize it's just like you know how like some doors in like some apartments you open up, there's a chain lock that's on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
there is. It's a chain lock, just a little chain lock, and there's a big gate.
Oh
And
wow.
one of the guards peeks out to the crack. He's like, "Yeah, well, I'll be darned. It is mana. Right, open up the gate." The gate shuts. You can hear the chain lock being undone, and then the gate opens up fully. Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
The town is uncharacteristically quiet. The few people who are out are either guards doing a patrol or they're people they're acting very furtively. So the whole town seems to be in a state of decay. It's not at all like you remember Mana.
Oh god, yeah. I really want to see my family. If this is the case, I want to see how they're doing.
Yeah, the family mansion is the only house in the town made of stone. It's built on a small rise in the center of the town. It has an actual stone wall around it. It's actually more like a keep surrounded by a wall. So you can go up there. The drawbridge is down. The drawbridge across a small moat is down. When you get there, you see that there are two more guards who are standing in front of the gate, who are standing in front of the opening gate to the keep, and they look at you and say, "Hey, Mana, it's been a while."
Yeah, it's been a while. How's my dad? How's everyone?
Well, your dad is worried sick. The rest of the family believes they have some kind of a lead, and they all got off to go handle that. So I don't know what's going on. I was going to admit they never tell us the guards anything.
Okay.
I hope they figure it out. Damn, it's really kind of upset to see what's happening now, you know?
Sorry, you were cutting a little bit on and off.
Yeah.
Care to, reconnect a little bit?
You were Megatroning a bit.
Yep.
Boy. Yeah, reconnect one sec.
It was horrifying. That's the word.
Connecting. Oh, fuck, that's even more.
It's even worse. Oh my god. What have we done?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh no, what's happening? Boss man.
He's gone.
Now we're waiting for you. Alright.
Oh. Seems better.
There we go. Alright, that should help.
Yep, that
Yay.
should be much better.
I bet I sound a lot better now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So, Mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically your family, except your dad's still here, your family is gone out to go. They think they found the source of it, the source of the madness, and they're going to try to handle it.
Oh, okay. I'll say thank you to the guard and say, thanks for your hard work, by the way. I'm sure things been tough.
Oh, yeah, things have been, yeah.
He's probably gonna say you have no clue, but
I'm pretty sure you have a clue, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Just your father's probably somewhere inside. I don't know where.
Roberta's gonna look
Yeah.
at Anna and say, "You should go see him."
Yeah.
Come on, Sweat.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, I'm gonna enter and look for my
Alright.
father.
Yeah, your father's in the entrance hall. He's talking with the messenger, and you can see he's just got his he's pinching the bridge of his nose. Just looks absolutely defeated.
I knock onto this of the wall or something as I enter the room. Father.
He looks up. He immediately just walks over to you and just hugs you.
I hug him back.
He says, "Did you not get my letter telling you to show Dario and implore him to seal this land off?"
I got your letter. I told him to do it, but I chose that I
Why
needed
did
to
you
be
come?
here.
Why did you come? You've seen what's happening around here, haven't you? This place is cursed.
And that's exactly why I need to be here.
I just received a message from your mother. They found what they believed was the source and they destroyed it, but some communications with the gods confirmed this was not it. They haven't been able to get anything out of the gods except for the fact that this is unsettling them too.
I'm here to help, okay? You're my family. I will not leave my home behind. I wasn't raised that way.
That is true. I see you brought some friends with you.
Yeah. These are...
Have you introduced them in a letter to your family?
Probably, yeah. I would tell them how they usually are. How Roberta's... Like, the first time I met Roberta, I'm scared of Roberta. Kaden seems okay. He's smart. He uses a sword too. Oh, I wish I can use a sword like him someday. Like, I'll be honest. I don't think I updated them that I've gotten closer, but oh god, that means the first thing's that, oh, is this Roberta? The one you're scaring my son. I'll be like, oh no.
That's actually really funny, actually.
That is gonna be awesome.
So you're Cadence and Roberta.
Yep.
The ones who've been my son. Well, first, I'd like to thank you for taking care of him.
Oh.
He has his quirks. Unfortunately, he does.
We all have
that.
them. It's
He's also the one person who has been. He's also the one person who's been separate from all the madness, and he's the least likely to go mad. So, I mean, he's kind of my only heir at this point.
Yeah. I thought he was joking, so I
kind of
humored.
need him protected. Also, Roberta, you're nowhere near as scary as he made you out to be.
Is that?
It's funny, you say that, and Roberta almost has like a little bit of a smile.
Yeah.
I've fought 3-headed trolls, alright? She's not that scary.
Dad, stop. Oh, fine.
I will admit, it didn't take much. Oh, the dogs. The dogs have come. It's funny, because like Roberta sees that, and she says, I do have to apologize. I may have been a little bit intimidating when I first met Mana. I tend to have that effect in general when I'm introducing myself to people.
Well, like I said, I don't scare easily, which is why all this recent madness it's got me on edge. It's not natural.
None of this really is. But that's why we're here. We're here to help.
Yeah, I tell Dad that, Father, here's the plan. Once Dragon Tear is over Firestorm Peak, I'm going to enter the gate.
You're going to go through the gates of Firestorm Peak? No. I'm sorry, man. I know you want to help, but no. Like I said, you are probably the one person who could resist this madness. And I'm not going to lose my only viable heir going into that cursed dungeon.
You said it in your letter that the curse within Firestorm Peak festers. If we go in there and solve it, everything will be fine. Mom, my siblings, everyone.
Do you know who the last person to enter Firestorm Peak was, Mana?
No.
No. A few days before you were born, the fires had just started. The fire festival had begun. When your brothers became aware that an unsavory man... Actually, I'm not even going to sugarcoat this. In dire times, we have no time for sugarcoating. His name was Madreus. He was known as the Butcher of Havenburg because of what he did there. He took an entire town and he killed every last person in it. When I became aware that he was in our town, when he was in Longbridge, I had him driven out. He went into Firestorm Peak declaring that he would come back one day. And when he did, he would make sure we suffered for what he did. What we did to him.
Just for banishing him? That is...
Yes.
Quite odd.
He's not a nice... I said he butchered an entire town. How nice do you think he is?
Well, maybe he's got his reasons. Sorry, I didn't mean to argue. Just out of curiosity. Proceed, alright? Just ignore me.
I did not mention this in his letter.
It's funny, Roberta's like, don't worry, we get used to cadence.
Yeah, just sometimes it just kind of feels weird about human behavior or whatever.
But at any rate, listen, there is a murderer inside of Firestone Peak, assuming he somehow survived 20 years inside that mountain. Then he or perhaps his ghost is still haunting it. We don't know what's inside Firestone Peak. That's the problem. No one knows.
Sorry.
Yes. I look at my father, and as he's not like demoralized or anything. In fact, the more he talks, the more he becomes determined, and you see that Mana's like eyes visibly glow, like into this reddish shade as it starts like leaking out to his eyes. Like it doesn't do anything. It's just like it, like his eyes are starting to glow, and he says, "I'm here to help. I'm sorry, Father, but you can't stop me. I brought them so that they can venture with me into the gates, and you should know that you've taken care of me for so long. Everyone has. The town, the guards, my siblings, you, Mom. I think it's time for me to take care of everyone else. I will not let this happen. I won't let you win before."
By take care of everyone else, I hope you mean solve our problems and not kill everyone.
Oh my god!
Yeah, of course. And he finishes it with, fine. You know the letter, I won't let ruin befall their family, though.
Alright, your father's going to think for a moment. Lord Arkwright thinks for a moment. He says, "Very well, Mana. Though I don't want to say this. In 1 month, the Dragon's Teeth will pass over Firestorm Peak, and the gate will open. When that does, you have my permission to enter. If you are not out of those gates, if you have not returned by the 30th day, I will order that the town be evacuated. We will move south to Dario, and I will tell him I failed him as a steward of his land."
That's fair.
I look at Mana's father and I say, "And I promise you this, I will protect Mana. We both will.
Mana is our boy.
But he will...
Nothing will come to him. Not over our dead corpses. Just saying."
And Roberta does say
please
something...
don't say that.
Roberta does say something in particular. We'll be there to protect him, if need be. But I doubt we'll need to. He's quite capable, your son.
Oh, I know. I know, you should see the scar he gave his brother during his training session.
Wait, that... why did you say that?
Kind of like that. This is great.
He broke training swords left and right. His brother actually was very thankful for that scar. He has never been more successful with the ladies.
So I look at them and I say, so the thing is, since I was kids, I sparred with my brother, and I won too hard that I gave him a scar in his eye, and that's why I kind of stopped using the sword since, because I was scared of hurting more people.
Makes sense.
I guess that makes sense.
I guess. Makes sense.
He is not wrong. There were many people that I knew back in the day who found scars quite attractive.
Yeah.
Please tell me that has he found a girlfriend yet?
He has not found a girlfriend.
He's found many girlfriends.
I am disappointed.
I will have to say that he has found several, and I will have to say that if he gets his way, I shall not want for heirs.
Oh, please don't tell me he begs. Just saying.
No. He's building his own harem, I think.
Okay.
Not of
that's better.
Like drinking violence, but adventuring women too.
That's better.
It's very bizarre, actually.
No, that's actually better. I thought he begs for women to like him.
Is his name
No, he does not need to
Kirito?
beg. I'm sorry?
Is his name Kirito? Is he traveling the land? Is he the black swordsman? With his stupid harem?
No. Actually, no, he doesn't use a sword, he uses an axe.
Oh, good.
As if that solves any problem.
That solves the problem.
He uses one axe. He only uses a one-handed axe. He's not compensating for anything.
Okay,
he assures me.
That means it must be true.
It must be. Anyway, I look at my dad and I ask so when will they be coming back, Mom and the rest?
They'll be back here by the time the dragon's tear arrives over the phone. They'll be here in 1 month.
Isn't that a little bit too late? Just wondering. Like, if anything happens, we don't want anything to happen, but if anything does happen, that leaves no window for any plans whatsoever.
Well, as soon as look at you, Lindsay. What am I, chopped liver? You want me to show you my trophy room?
I'm pretty sure you're a well-experienced fighter whatsoever.
I don't have any participation trophies. Let's leave it at that. I actually went out there and I killed those monsters. Would you like to see them?
Actually, I would like to. No. That's the first viable information we need. I would actually like to see your trophies, especially for the monsters you killed. What they can do.
Yeah, man even like adds in like, yeah, there's this one time I roamed into the room, I got scared because there's so many yeah.
He's going to say, "Come on, follow me, come on."
All right, I'll follow him. That's it. That is actually good because we need informations right now. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, but we're also his guests. We shouldn't be saying like, "What are you? Yeah, old man."
No,
the future's now, old man.
All right, that might sound like what Cadence was, meaning, but
Cadence is an elf, right?
No, yeah, he has.
He's probably saying something like, "Yeah, whatever you say, kiddo. I'm older than you. I've
done more." No. Cadence doesn't do that. It's more like he is.
He wants information.
Yes,
and he thinks
he
that
doesn't. He doesn't really acquainted to that kind of politics or subtle human interactions. What he's had in his past is more like he has been talking with adventurers, with groups with peoples that are straightforward. So he doesn't really understand sarcasm sometimes, especially when someone says, "Do you want to see my trophy?" He just like, "Okay, sure, why not?"
Yeah, I'm starting to get that from Cadence.
Yeah.
The trophy room is actually a very big room, especially compared to the rest of the house. It's been set up as a study, like there's bookshelves, there's fireplace, there's big comfy chairs, but there's also the heads of various monsters lining the wall.
Okay.
The biggest head is actually not a wall, it's being used as a coffee table, and it once belonged to a dragon.
Ooh, sweet.
A red dragon, no less.
Nice.
That's interesting.
Yes, you see that? That is the head of Infernus the Blazing, a red dragon that terrorized the southern islands. I took his head. See that head up there? That is the head of Kal-El Relish, the Troll King. I took his head as well. And I took the head of his son, Junior.
Interesting.
Roberta kind of nods and goes, "This is quite an impressive display of force and might."
Have you anything that's related to the Firestorm's Peak? You know, monsters that came from that location.
Nothing has ever come out of Firestorm Peak. Things only ever go in. Nothing comes out, and if something has come out, it hasn't bothered the town.
Interesting. Okay. I was hoping you have more clues, but well, this is certainly an impressive, display.
Up there, I have. It says, look over there. See those 5 heads right there? A mind flayer cabal that I beheaded.
Yeah. Cadence at this point is a little bit. He's not good at hiding it, but he's a little bit disappointed because he was hoping for a viable lead about something that's inside, but
meanwhile,
there's nothing.
Lord Archer is pointing out, oh hey, there's a hellhound I killed. There's a couple of hags.
Yeah. Like he's like I said, he's not trying to hide it, so it feels like he's kind of like. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
Bert is looking at you, Cadence, like you wanted to come here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at the.
But I want other stuff. I want information.
I look at. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna bicker with Cadence, but no, your things were important. Go right ahead.
I'm just gonna look at Father. I ask, Father, with this whole what's happening now, has there been anything like this within our family's history?
No, there hasn't. And that's why your mother and your siblings are out trying to find the source of whatever this is, because we do not want to go down in history as the Arkwrights that failed the Lovelaces when they needed us the most.
Ooh, grudges.
Well, I'm sorry, what did you say about grudge? You want to see grudge? You see that head right there? I know that looks like a tiger, but I swear I got that one off of a Rakshasa. Tracked the damn thing to the 9 hells and killed it there.
I'm sure you do.
Robertus is looking at Cadence like, this is what you get.
It's okay.
This is...
It's okay. I've seen brags. I've seen, Well, it's not the occasion. Probably not the occasion. But anyway, yeah.
Robertus is like, guys, is staring at Cadence. This is like, I may have a high constitution, but there is still things I can't resist.
What, me?
Robertus left the room. The moment you say that, Robertus just leaves the room. She's just gone.
Awesome! Yeah!
Lord Arkwright is pointing out the stuffed Zorn that he has in the corner that he uses as an end table.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna I figure that they don't really want to stay here. I look at my dad and say, I'll show them the rest of the house. Yeah.
All right. So he nods and says, and then he looks at Cadence and says, "Well, Mr. Know-It-All, if you really want information, about 6 hours of hike, you'll come to the gates of Firestorm Peak. If you want information?
Yeah,
you can examine the gate yourself."
That's why I was... Well, with all due respect, you are a really powerful person, but you guys sure lack...
We're going now. We're
going
now.
The information gathering finesse.
Cadence
it's like Cadence is just trying to explain why information gathering is so important in this age. Know thy enemy, that kind of tactics. But
yes, I know.
Yeah, he's getting dragged out.
You got the left arm. You take the left. I'll take the right.
Okay. Bye, Dad. It's nice seeing you.
Yes, nice seeing you again, my son. I don't know what I'm talking about. Please.
Slowly dragging.
Yeah, but I look at Cadence and I just say, I know my dad can go into tangents like that, but it's just a family thing. We kind of deal with it, okay?
Okay, I guess.
We
Good.
are really great at making first impressions, aren't we?
Yeah, you all guys are.
All right, and we'll stop here for the night.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh. A lot of crazy shit happened this episode.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Kind of wish that my internet had kind of fixed, because I feel like it would have been a better performance, especially with the stuff with mana, but I think it worked out all right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the attack are on point. The attacks are on point. You know?
We're on point.
Yes.
I just found that so funny, where it was like literally like, well, I am punching, that's not working. Let's try something else.
Like, Milo's gonna come back. It's like, what happened to your head?
Yeah.
I've got this like massive,
Yes.
like, you know,
A split.
scar across my
Yes.
forehead.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
What? And then the way Kelby says like, war never changes. Then he hits the wall with his head.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was expecting to get fucked up by that wizard. That's why when you were explaining the shaft, I was like, oh my god, I this is my last chance, because I'm not gonna win this in a fist fight.
Yeah. And the monkey. I thought it was something really powerful, and it just dies. It sucks. No, just kidding. I know it's probably something good, you know, powerful and, you know, really menacing, but it just, I just can't help but feel like it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I gotta go, guys.
You gotta go.
Before you go, though,
Yeah.
quick announcements. Next week will be a knockdown, drag out, no holds barred fight between Alexander Anderson and Ivar the Black.
The week after
Wait,
next.
Next week or
Sorry,
the week after?
Next session.
Yeah.
I mean,
Next session, yeah.
Next session.
Okay.
Ivar the Black versus Alexander Anderson.
Sweet.
Justin will be reprising his role as Argent the Dragon.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Arjun.
Robin, I would like to ask you if you would like to play as a Solar.
As a what?
A solar.
Oh, okay.
CR21 Angel,
Yeah.
who is basically just goes around basically doing good, fighting huge
Yeah,
dudes
I know
creatures.
what a solar is. Sorry, I was
Yeah, just
expecting.
fun.
I was expecting you say, "Can you play Ivard?" I was like, "Yes." No, just kidding.
No.
This guy with an insta-kill bow.
Yeah.
Flying sword.
Yeah, solar
Yeah, so-
definitely. I would definitely play it, but
That would
Yeah.
be interesting.
is that a companion for Alexander?
He'll be a he'll be a friend who's just gonna work alongside Alex.
Okay.
I'll probably make like maybe because like I'll give a reason why. I'll give a reason why. I'll send a message to Falcon why maybe I picked up a solar. We can
Nice.
add it for
Yeah.
flavor. I'm just kind of hoping that my internet problem will be solved by
Yeah.
in 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Oh, yeah.
See.
Yeah,
I will
got 2
keep
weeks
you.
of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on how that's going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, Alexander, because he has heard about how tough Ivard is and knows that as a wizard, he probably has multiple ways to avoid getting killed. He has taken the liberty of acquiring a weapon that will allow him to bypass all of those contingencies. The soul-devouring sword Black Razor.
Oh my God! The artifact.
However, because he knows that Black Razor is going to try to devour his soul if he doesn't feed it souls every so often, he is not attuned to it until the very last moment
Oh,
when he can feed it Ivard's soul and then just break his attunement right after.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
He's going to be smart about it.
Oh my God.
I gotta be smart.
Alright.
So
I see.
yes, you will hear me speak as Black Razor.
And
Yeah.
Ivard. I'm so looking forward to
And
Ivard.
Ivard.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
you're looking forward to watching Ivard bite the dust.
Yep.
All right.
All right, I'll see you guys
That'll be
later.
all for
Good
tonight.
session.
All right.
Yeah, good session. I'm gonna go to. See ya.